Episode number
then I'll tell you what I've told
888
everybody else is to please drop me a DM with your address, and
starts
I will
right
look
the
into
fuck
all of these
now,
things
baby.
one by one.
What did you say, dude?
I said episode 888 starting right now. Gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the crypto!
Hey, it's Island Boys. This goes out to Island Boys Shay, Crypto BlackSheep, and the DJ Protocol.
What's up, guys?
Shout out to the Island Boys Shay. Shout out to the
I feel like $1 million bucks.
It's a sheep token.
Or $1 million heads.
Drip, hops, and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ
Feeling good today.
Protocol.
Feeling real good today. Oh, look who we have. It's the Money 3 Series Rabbit.
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
I'm
What's going on, baby?
kind of excited actually about Crypto Bones and his new bot gains.
Yeah.
I mean,
That should be good.
dude was a stud in his old one. I can only imagine this one to be even better. He's always been a stud, though. Anybody who knows,
We got Whale
that-
Miner. We got Crypto Bones. You know, he wants to sex you up, Crypto Bones. We
Listen,
got,
I went to college. I'm not afraid of that. I'm just telling you, like, dude, he's always been a stud. He's always going to be a stud. That's just the way it is.
That's what's up. That is what's up. Oh, it's 4:50, 20. Set timer for 30 minutes. There we go.
Where's our in-house homosexual Shane at?
I'm sure he's on his way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he might be, he's figure skating right now.
Oh, yeah, he's out there doing his little pirouettes and what have you.
Yeah, right.
He's out there being a corner.
Oh, Crypto Bone says you're making me blush.
Listen,
You're making
if
it
I,
blush.
listen, Bones, if I could understand how to do, like, how to contribute to the bot gains to start making some kind of return,
Fuck. Get you an
I would be
NFT.
all in it.
Fucking BSC scan. They still need to fix their shit. They just locked me out again.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure you understand, Bones, that I'm slightly retarded when it comes to certain things in this space still.
What's going on, Donnie?
Yeah, not much, man. It's just getting the testing stuff set up, and yeah, fucking BSC scan. They still have this ridiculous fucking hit rate on their testnet site. Like, you know, I got to open three tabs on their site, and then it's like, oh, sorry, our servers are busy. Fucking thinking it's getting DDoSed or some shit. Pathetic.
Wow.
So, but
Guys,
yeah,
Ark is kicking ass today. We got some really big buys. Actually, Zen is kicking ass too. But Ark is destroying the game. That's all I got to say.
and Ark is kicking ass. Zen is licking ass.
Their liquidity pool went up $2,000 since this morning when I checked it, I think. And then their reserves, like I was keeping an eye on the reserves, and that's up another like 20 grand since this morning. Yeah, so very strong.
Nice.
Just chugging along. We got the all-time high or all-time spark price, 499 Arc. What is that? That was like, it's a lot. 499 times 570. What? 572 times 4.
It's $2,854.
Yeah, that's like a $2,800. Yeah, crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
So like, if you won the Spark Prize, you're a whale, automatic whale.
That's cool, man.
So yeah, shout out to Atlas kicking ass out there. Good shit. Glad we took you under our wing here at DGen Protocol. Doing some good things.
888 episodes, dude.
Yeah, 888 episodes, guys. We are.
We've had some doozies.
Yeah. We've been shut down a couple times, but they just can't keep us. They just can't keep us down, man. We just keep coming back for more, and they're just gonna have to accept it. Like every single one of our streams are limited to monetizing now. We have we don't get full monetizing anymore. That's okay, but they know we're on a mission, nonetheless. It is all good. What is today? Sunday? Oh, today's Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, Pulse Chain launching any second now. Hex is actually on a little tear today. Went from like 8 something to 9.3. Moving on up. Glad I got in, got a little piece of that action. Yeah, we're looking good. Anybody who's ready for Pulse Chain out there, I don't think you're as ready for Pulse Chain as I am, but everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be really good. So yeah, let's get right on with it. The dripster's still dripping, guys. The drips are still dripping. I think the price is still holding steady, 54 cents, looking good. I would love to see this thing go back up to like $10, $20. Love it. I will take it. So.
What the fuck is this spending cap bullshit in Furio?
I don't know. What do we got? Spending cap?
Dude,
No. That's a thing to MetaMask, bro. That's a new thing with MetaMask. You gotta
crypto, baby.
They added that as a safety feature because, like, typically when you go on a DApp, like, and you hit the approve button, it'll do like a max approval for like the largest number possible. And what that does, particularly in like shit dApps of history, we saw like BSCX
shit
and all that.
He says.
Well, yeah. Let me
quite
get
a
there.
few of those, yeah.
Yeah, but people leave the infinite token approval like with this highest number, and then like old dApps, they get their code exploited or whatever, and then that's how people end up losing money. So what MetaMask did, they put out an update that means now you got to choose like how much of an allowance you're actually going to give the token. There are some protocols out there that are implementing changes to sort of take that website side rather than using MetaMask to do it. I know if you swap on Uniswap v3. You have to reapprove once every 30 days because they're doing like an upgrade to that as well. It's also to like protect your tokens from being spent all at once. So
nice.
Well, I think I just got $5 from Furio.
We got Herb out there. We got 20 people out there on a Sunday. Holy shit! What's up, guys?
Damn.
Happy Sunday.
Old Daps die hard. That's right.
Right.
Yep.
Love it.
Oh, would you look at
yeah.
that? I didn't get shit. You know why? Because I didn't have enough fucking gas. Even though it was only 6 cents. And I got fucking 40 cents in my B&B, and they fucking won't give me the fucking cocksuckers.
You got queered.
I did.
Oh, I love it.
Dude, I really need this Pulse Chain to fucking launch, dude. And
88. Yeah, baby.
If Pulse Chain launches, dude, I think I'll be a
There's no if about it. That shit's coming, dude. You better be ready for it.
Man, that's the thing. When it launches, you're gonna be a $500,000.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be a millionaire when it launches for sure. But it's gonna cost me $999,000 in fucking Ethereum to fucking get my shit. It's true, man.
That'll be the stitch up, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, wouldn't it be fucked, dude?
Yeah. That would be fucked.
Oh, dude, nothing says you fucking suck the biggest cock on earth like fucking thinking you're a millionaire and it costs you fucking everything but $1 to cash it out. Richard Hart would probably call me on the phone personally.
Oh, what's up, IR Filter? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Man, I still can't believe the other when USDC was going through its FUD, someone managed to trade $2 million worth of staked tokens in Curve or Yearn or whatever the fuck it was for 5 cents USDT through the fucking Kyber
really?
router. Yeah, someone lost they turned 2 million
Oh,
into
yeah,
5
yeah.
cents.
Yeah, 2 million to 5 cents. Yeah, it was a Curve. Yeah, Curve Finance. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Man, I thought I got wrecked sometimes. Holy shit. How do you turn 2 million into 5 cents? But that's
What
when
I-
USDC was going through its it's bullshit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Everyone was trading through, trying to fucking get their coins, panicking and all that. And then, yeah, this dude
Oh,
just.
man.
You want to hope he did not
wrecked.
have a gun at the desk, that's for
He
sure.
just fucking nuked himself, dude. Nuked. Oh, it's so bad. We got 23 people out there, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us today on this fabulous Sunday. We know we need some likes out there, guys. We need some likes.
Put the like button, 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 fuck yeah. Put the like button, 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 fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's roll them in. We got 7. I know we can do better than that. We got 21 people out there all together across all platforms. We can get better than that. Yes, we got another one. Let's get it going.
I'm gonna tell you right now that
Oh,
fucking. I
thank
know
you,
this
guys.
is nothing really, but I can now fit into a 2x without even no problem. Just saying,
2x?
doesn't matter. Whatever. Yeah, coming down.
Let's do it. 2x, baby. I'd rather see a 20x.
I'd rather see extra large, but hey, whatever.
Right. So I don't know where Shane is today on this episode 888. He should be here.
Oh, I just got my my registration for Adele tickets. Hello, it's me.
You are so sad.
Dude, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna eat my fucking meat right in the fucking chair.
Yeah. You're still chatting in the fucking VC, dude.
Oh, am I?
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Like, soon as she comes on stage, I'm gonna fucking beat my meat when she comes on stage. I don't give a fuck. My wife's sitting there or not.
Oh, damn.
I don't give a shit. When she fucking sings that song, "Hello," I'm gonna scream out, "Hello, bitch!"
Mhm.
Trying to get Shane in here. I don't know where the fuck he's at. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, he's figure skating. That's right.
Yeah.
Figure skating.
Hey, did JWoww get Did JWoww get her thing yet?
Or what?
The fucking thing she's waiting on for the passport.
Oh, the passport? I don't know. No clue.
Jesus.
No clue.
All right, so what are you gonna do? Are you taking the room, or did you give it to Shane?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out. You know me. I'm a last minute type of guy.
Yeah, all
I'll
right.
figure it out.
Well, as long as you got it figured out, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Mhm.
I'm just waiting on everything else to come to fruition because I need my pulse chain. I need everything else to be there before I care about anything else.
Yeah. Well, you know what I said, right? Like I just
Yeah, it's all good. Got priorities, but yeah, I'll more than likely I'll fucking make it. Just that's just who I am. I'm a last minute type of guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
So you never know.
Truthfully, I think once we're in the house, I don't think it would really matter if other people came in the house anyway, right? What?
Right. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
nice. What is that?
Legos.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll just pitch a tent right in the living room. Fuck it.
Really? Oh wow, that's cool. I like it.
I just built it.
Cherry blossom.
Hmm?
It's a cherry blossom.
No, it's orchids.
Yeah, orchid, whatever.
Yeah.
Looks really nice.
I just built
That sounds like a lot of fun though.
Oh, dude, listen.
Chilling
Let me
in
tell you right now. I'm gonna be listening to fucking him wail on fucking JY. I'm gonna fucking beating my meat and fucking.
All right. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh shit. Yo, we got Bizey Dips, we got Cookies and Crypto. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Donnie, do you know Donnie, you got a question out there.
Oh, do I? Hold on a second. Let me read it. Do you know the new Web3 browser, Carbon CSIX, apparently faster than Brave? I was just looking at it for you. I did spot this a minute ago. So it looks all right. It's they seem to have, like, their partners and all that sort of thing lined up. I'm a little skeptical, however, that they sell enhanced privacy for their premium subscription. I mean, like, what defines what their base privacy settings and configuration is versus what their premium tier is? That distinction is something that's not abundantly clear on their website. And so if I can find out more about that, maybe I have a more solid judgment. I mean, but it looks okay. Do your own research, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
What I do like about it is that it's already connected with ENS and the Unstoppable IPFS cluster as well. So what that means in human terms is, like, instead of uploading a website to like GoDaddy and Netlify the same way that we do for DGen Protocol, we'd be able to upload it to IPFS, which would make the entire website completely immutable. Means that regardless of who says what, it can't be taken down then. So yeah, I don't know. Probably something good to look into. Yeah,
right.
Thanks for that.
Hey, how are you and fucking PCM and fucking
It was good. PCM was just on here yesterday. Hey, Scar Mike, where you at? Come on the stream.
Yeah, I'd like to hear his voice. So you PCM, Mad Dog, how are you guys doing on your fund?
Oh, that's actually coming back to life in a couple weeks. We just got word, so.
Oh, nice.
We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. We're all happy about that. It's another fucking big chunk of money I'm not making right now. So definitely happy about that.
Yeah.
Could come at a better time. Oh, there he is.
Did I hear my name?
Hey, there he is.
Did I hear my name?
You did.
You
did.
Oh, I just got done watching the NASCAR race, so
Nice. What's up, man?
won about $50 on the race, so not too bad.
Good shit.
Good stuff, man.
And now my Warriors start playing at 5:00, so maybe we'll have a good day.
Oh yeah.
Got about $100 from Mark today. So
Nice.
like Snordick, you can't beat it.
I used that quote the other day. I actually quoted you saying exactly that. And yeah. No, good shit.
And I kind of learned a little bit more about ARC today because I'm still a little shaky on the CWR. I haven't really digested it yet, so I've got to do a little more deep dive on that thing and practice with these. They have these spreadsheets, so because I'm going to be probably opening up another wallet here, so I can work on different projections on how to make it, and then add another $250 to the bond, so I'll have two chances at that ARC prize. Man, they won $2,800 today. That's unfucking believable.
You made $2,800 today?
No. The ARC winner, it was $2,800.
Oh, ARC. Yeah, I don't understand the ARC. I don't understand ARC. I didn't even touch it. I just didn't.
I tell you what, if you're missing
ARC is the shit. You better get in, you fucking fag.
Hey,
You missed out hardcore. If you were sitting there on the sidelines wondering what the hell ARC is, man, you missed the fuck out. Just saying.
No, you're still early though.
Time out.
You're way early. Just get in. Just get in.
it's not too late to get into ARC, Mike.
Just
The
get
price
in,
stays
dude.
at $5.71.
Quit stroking your cock
every
and
day.
get the fuck in, dude. It's good.
Yeah, just put some ARC. Just buy a little ARC and just watch it grow.
Let's get this
You're
crypto,
never too
Atlas.
late.
Let's get this fucking crypto, baby.
It's set up for the new people, Mike. It
Hey.
doesn't
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
good, man.
require. It's
How much
not
do we
Take
got?
all your money out of the bank and put it in ARC because it ain't gonna be worth shit in the bank anyway.
How much do we got in crypto
Not
so
financial
we can buy
advice.
some ARC?
You need BUSD, Mike.
Yeah, BUSD. Do we got any BUSD on your thing?
Sell something and trade it.
If you don't get in ARC, get fucked. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, hey, Mike.
Pace
if you
car,
get in-
Pace car, and Chris are telling us ARC is fucking blowing up. So
Let me tell you something. If,
It's been blowing up
if
for
you,
3 months. I've been telling you to get in for 3 months. Nobody
Mike,
fucking
Mike,
listens
we
to
have
BlackSheep.
listen,
Nobody
Mike,
listens to BlackSheep.
Mike, we have a chain, and if you get in now, you'll get free ARC on the first.
all right, let me
Fucking
see what I
homework.
got to what I got. Let me see what I got to fucking trade over. I don't have much crypto. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey,
Let me open my wallet.
BlackSheep, send him the link to our ARC chain.
Okay, so I got
yep.
$67 in USDC. I got $81 in Luna,
That's
and I
enough
got
to get in.
I got $135 in Elephant.
You don't even need that much, okay? Just start with
There he
$100.
is. What's up, Dizzle D?
You got to realize, hey,
Turn
Mike,
on your
when
mic.
you buy ARC, it's $5.71 each ARC. So figure it out. $100 would be perfect to start with. Is
I
there a
need
limit?
BUSD, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey,
Yep.
Black Sheep, is there a limit in
I
our
just
chain?
sent you our team chain link.
And there's no minimum on that, Mike.
Get
So
this
just get
crypto.
in. You use that link that he sent you first to get in
Yeah.
the chain.
You gonna get into it, Mike? Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike.
I'm
It's
about
pretty
to.
kick ass, dude. So far, I just put in another what $1,200.
It's dope.
Yeah, he's got this song. Listen to this. I'm waiting for Aaron Lewis to get it.
Get in the ark when it's dark and raining outside. Don't make it dry and oh why? Let's get this crypto, drop the scammers like a hammer. Get your team on the winning side. Now the ROI game, we're starting to get a bad name until the ark keeps floating on by. Fuck you stupid ass drunks, go on and take your ass home because the ark threw me down a lifeline. Get in the ark, nobody gets left behind. Now it is finally time to make your dreams come to life and grab that lifeline. Get in the ark, nobody gets left behind. Now it is finally time to make your dreams come to life and grab that lifeline. Get in the ark with Christopher Mason, better known as BlackSheep. Got a little inspiration under my ass cheek. Last 6 months I hung the motherfucking guitar up. Bitches ain't got love in the deep I suck. When it sucked even more, this song's about approval. I'm not a fucking fool and I ain't rapping about rug pulls. Before we go into the chorus one more time, Atlas told me that lifeline. Nobody gets left behind. Now it is finally time to make your dreams come to life and grab that lifeline. Get in the ark, nobody gets left behind. Now it is finally time to make your dreams come to life and grab that lifeline.
Christopher Mason.
There you have it.
I was there
Oh,
drumming and
shit.
everything.
Good time.
Hey, Mike,
What?
I went to an Indian casino last weekend and
I
came
like
home with
Indians.
31 Benjamins.
Nice.
I
I like the Indian casinos better than I
three
fucking
Royal
like.
Flushers. 2 of them were with max and they hit back to back, and I hit 25 other 4 of a kinds. Unbelievable! I thought the machine was broken.
Probably next time you come there, they're all handcuffing you. They're like, "What did
Yeah.
you do to our machine?"
If you're wrecked,
I like
couldn't
fucking
breathe
the
that
Indian
day
casinos.
than
I like the Indian casinos more so than I fucking like the. You know what I mean?
Why is
Yeah,
that?
no.
Why do you like them more? I'm not a gambler, so I wouldn't understand.
Because the Indian casinos, I think, are much more. They're a lot more like the fairness scale on them are fucking. They're good, dude.
Really, I've heard people say like the opposite. Like would they like people who live in Arizona? Why they would prefer to come to Vegas as opposed to just going to their Indian casinos there? Because they would say that like they were tighter on like your comps. They were like with alcohol and stuff. Or there was no alcohol. It was like weird shit. Like the one thing they wouldn't comp was alcohol or something.
Yeah, that's the only thing you have to pay for alcohol. They don't comp you on alcohol.
Well, I don't fucking drink anyway.
I know.
I'm not
I
a
don't drink either. So sodas and coffee is free. So
is that
Why-
what
listen,
it is? Because I
hang on a
remember
minute.
that was one thing I remember people saying something about the drinks that they were just in general they were just like tighter about everything, including payouts. They felt. You
I
feel
don't
like
know
they
that.
pay out better,
talking about Mike. I've seen you fucking shit wasted. I've seen
Right.
you so wasted.
right? Indian jackpot, man! Ha!
Oh my god, dude! I know.
play that
dude.
one
Like,
when
he's
you
like,
guys
I
went
don't
to
drink.
dinner.
Yeah, you fucking drink, you bitch.
I don't drink and play video poker. Okay.
Hey, is there?
Oh, you
is
don't
there?
drink and play video
What are the
poker,
steps
okay.
you have to do to sell your elephant?
You just go
I
to
have
Pancake
no
Swap and
idea.
sell it.
Just use a credit card, Mike.
Wendy will kill me.
Dude,
What?
you're
We got
now
23
a
people out there,
Tesla
guys. Welcome to the
driver.
stream.
Money Rabbit, you're now a Tesla driver. Like you're better than
Amazing.
everybody else. You just tell her, be like, bitch, I drive a Tesla now. I'm saving the world, and I'm
So-
using a credit card.
So Mike, I know who had the balls in your family now.
Well, that's. I'm going to be honest with you. You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna ever fucking.
So
say
you're
you're not.
PW. You're saying you're PW.
Oh, that man loves the shit out of his wife.
Mike, do you know what PW means?
No.
Yeah, I think we do.
Pussy whip.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Harsh words, man.
Yeah,
Oh, he's definitely whipped. He loves her to death.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, did you
Hey,
guys
Mike,
see that
you'll think-
video I posted of those girls wearing fucking safety vests ice skate? And I was like, as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh
All
my
right,
god,
wait a
these must be DS's
Wait a minute.
kids.
I fucking okay. I put balance elephant to BUSD, but I put max and it says whatever, and then it says like this fucking thing is fucking stupid.
No,
Are
I
you
think
on your
it's the guy.
computer or your phone?
I think you are the one that's stupid.
Well,
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off. I'll
All
catch
right,
up
Donnie.
with you later.
All right, cool, brother.
Yeah, I think you need to get Wendy over there to help you.
Later, Donnie.
The input token can't be transferred. What the
What did you
fuck?
do?
What are you on? Tell us first off, where are you right now? Are you on
I'm on
Pancake Swap?
Pancake Swap, yeah.
Okay, so now what's your slippage at?
Well, the
Oh.
slippage is 10% tolerance because they're fucking it's fucking
10. I think 10% will work, but go at maybe that might be the problem. Raise it to like 15. It doesn't mean it's going to take 15%. It just means that you'll allow it to go up to.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it just.
Do you have
figure it out.
is the elephant in your wallet?
yeah.
Okay.
Like you see it populating the elephant there on the exchange.
So it's
I
when
mean,
you hit
it's-
max elephant, it
Yeah.
shows a number.
Yeah, so it's 25%, 50%, 75% or max. I hit max, and then it just shows me the elephant, whatever. And it translates to like $134.
Yeah.
Okay, so then now that did you up that slippage to like 15? Oh shit! What up, Alcephus?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh shit! Oh shit! We need a grand entrance.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? I know, right? I can't find it fast enough. Damn it.
Or you got the other version.
We got every
Not
version.
many people have their own entrance on this show, and you've got two.
I know.
Yeah, no, I should feel honored.
Right? What up, man?
Just hang it in there, man.
How you doing?
Just
You
watching these banks collapse.
good? Yeah. Let's get it.
Oh, did you see that the Kenyan
So
president?
how you liking your XRP, baby? You still holding some or what?
No, I haven't held none for a couple
damn.
of years.
Damn, we were
You
all
tore
excited for you.
Ever since you tore fucking Brad Garlinghouse a good one or what?
Nah, man.
Didn't
it's
you
just,
fucking-
all of these?
Didn't you have some?
It's just
Didn't
all
you
of
have
these
it out with him or something?
exchanges stopped selling them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's only one in the United States that is selling it, and that's Uphold. But you know,
Oh,
this is-
gotcha.
yeah. I mean, did y'all?
That's-
Of
well,
course,
that's
y'all
crazy.
heard the news that what was that black girl's name again? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Shane. The one that's trying to say that
Janet Jackson?
no.
Right.
The one that's trying to say that Ethereum is security, and she laid a lawsuit on who was it? It wasn't Coinbase, it wasn't Kraken, it was another exchange.
Fuck, there's been a
Huh.
couple of them that went down lately. Not Celsius. No, Celsius wasn't technically an exchange. Which is the other ones?
It wasn't the Twinkle Tools twins, but it was another exchange. And they brought
Twins.
Yeah.
The Winklevoss
Yeah.
twins?
Yeah, it wasn't their exchange.
Well, I
It was
like Twinkle Toe twins.
Yeah.
Right.
It was another exchange in the United States, and that chick who went after Tether and after Arthur Stewart, she is a U.S. federal district attorney. She laid that lawsuit on one of these exchanges, saying they were selling an unregistered security, and it was Ethereum.
It's Letitia James.
Yeah, Letitia James. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know. Now I know the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now the SEC is trying laid a lawsuit against Justin Sun, saying Tron is a security.
Yeah, right. They're like one of the oldest decentralized like coins in the business. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
They're just whatever they can to fuck this place, dude.
Is Tron one of the first decentralized coins?
Yeah, that was one of the first like blockchains we were on playing our fucking DeFi like plays
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah. Crazy, dude.
That
Crazy,
when Tron
crazy, man.
came out, that was during the days that every was going
Yeah.
after Ethereum, EOS, Tron, Stellar
Yep.
Lumens. Yeah.
Yeah, everything.
And
That's where
and-
we made the majority of our money on Tron before we even came up. Like, that was long before Binance Smart Chain and shit, you know?
yeah. And a lot of
We were
developers like
We were getting
Tron.
rugged on Tron way back in the day, dude.
But a lot of developers like Tron because when Tron came out, Ethereum, the network, if you want to build on it, you couldn't do it with JavaScript. There was a lot
Yeah.
of computer language that Ethereum couldn't read back in those days. But
Yeah.
Tron, yeah, everybody was building on Tron. That's why they
Yeah.
say that Tron was the real first DeFi network before
Yeah.
DeFi was even called DeFi.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Back in the day, dude. That's when I met Bank Teller because he was one of the first developers to actually do some shit on Tron.
Yeah. I remember the picture he took with
Yeah, with Justin
Sun.
Sun. Yeah. Yep, he's old school.
Yeah.
My very first DeFi thing ever was BT's shit on Tron.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before that, everything was just masternodes for me.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you came in like right when Tron was like fading out. We were going to Binance Smart Chain.
Yep. Yeah, that was the last hurrah.
Because they fucked with the Tron Foundation fucked all of our fees over there, dude. Like it was like ridiculous to transact. It was like 25 cents a transaction, you know, or whatever. It was or 25 Tron, which ended up being it was getting expensive. It was getting expensive. I can't remember what it ended up being. Like we were paying dollars to fucking transact on Tron, I think, at one point. Like fuck that. Oh, speaking of Tron chain, what up, man?
Oh, look at that.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Just
Oh, yeah.
He's just here for the lady boys.
Yeah.
People don't even know this is Clover, man. I keep telling
Clover's here. Oh, what's
yeah,
up, Clover?
I'll see you for
I
a long
keep,
time.
I keep telling everybody, dude. Nobody even realizes like the fucking legend of me and you fucking bringing fucking Tron chain over to fucking what was it over to Bank Teller to create Flow, which actually became fucking Drip, which actually became everything we're in now. So fuck y'all, bitches. Old school OGs up in here.
I'm so pissed at you, Clover.
Oh,
pissed at me for what?
Yeah, because you didn't go to the damn training camp. Now the New Orleans Saints is a laughing stock of the NFL, bro.
Damn.
Huh? What happened? Oh, New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, Clover is supposed to go to the training camp. He already went once, got on, didn't like Sean Payton, and then Clover left. Now Sean Payton's not there. We got our defensive coordinator being the head coach.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, and I've been telling Clover, go back.
Clover, isn't that one of the teams that you were signed with, the Saints?
Yeah. No, I played for the Saints for like 2-3 months, but didn't make it to the. It was in like like mini camps and the spring and everything leading up, and they cut me.
Squad, or you were just still trying to make the final roster cut?
Yeah, I was still trying to make the team. So I was still trying to get to camp. You know, I didn't even get into camp. Like I was just there, but you did
with Seattle though, right? Weren't you? You were.
Yeah. I mean, I was on the. I made the team. Like I beat a guy out and made the developmental squad with the Seahawks. So like I was in my athletic prime at that point. I was just I think I was 24, 25 years old at that point. And I was just so fast. I was so
Were
athletic.
you bigger than you are now? Like muscle wise?
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of muscle mass. I would say that I was way stronger when I was with the Saints. Like when I was with the Saints, I was a beast. I was an absolute beast.
And you still fucking got cut. They must have had some fucking massive monsters, dude. I mean, it's crazy sometimes.
The reason I got cut is because I got into it with the coach because what they did. So I played tight end. So I would have to line up on the right side, or sometimes I would have to line up on the left side. So Sean Payton is like super strict about the way he runs his football team. And when you line up on the left side, they want you to put your left hand down. And I've played, football for nearly 20 years. I've never put my left hand down on the line of scrimmage. I felt so awkward doing
it. Like in a 3-point stance?
Yeah, in a 3-point stance. I've never put my left hand down.
Yeah.
Like on the I've never done that. And they wanted me to do that. And I'm talking to the coach. And I'm like, listen, I can't play like that. Like I can't put my left hand down on the ground. I'm just like, I can't do that. And there's like, oh, you just got it. And they were getting mad at me for like arguing with them about it. I'm like, dude, like this is absurd. Like you should play the way you feel most comfortable, and it was just, so, and then
I had set you off balance. Is that what the problem, why you couldn't do it?
it's just so awkward. It's like like writing with your right hand for 20 years, and then all of a sudden they tell you got to write with your left hand.
Yeah. Yeah, your muscle memory is just used to doing it a certain way.
Environment, you need to perform at your best. I couldn't do it. Like, I never had that problem with the Seahawks or with the Redskins or any other team.
Oh,
Careful, you can't call them the Redskins anymore.
That's still Redskins to me.
I know, dude. That's so
what are
funny.
they a different? Are they a different name now?
Yeah, they're like the Commanders or some shit now.
Oh God!
They, for
Wow.
one season, they didn't have a name. They were the Washington football team.
Yeah,
Are you
they're still
serious?
Redskins to me.
Yeah, because the woke liberals, dude. And dude,
Right,
what's
that's
funny is
crazy.
I've seen so many like interviews of like Native Americans, and they were like,
Wow.
"No, it's not offensive. I don't care either way. Like, why would I care?"
That's
Some
fucking
were
nuts.
saying, "Well, it still glorifies our people, so I don't find it offensive. I kind of find it, that they're still glorifying,
That
and
is
they have a
crazy.
Native American as their mascot." And now
Wow.
now they took away that Native American mascot. Like, so it was kind of
Wow.
interesting. I watched most of the Native Americans that they were showing were like thought it was stupid that they changed it. They're like, that is stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a homage to them. It's showing
yeah,
you-
that's what some of them said, because they
Well-
were saying there was some they were like, where do we stop? The Cleveland Indians, they started naming all the Sentinel, they started naming all these different like native type shit, and it's like, yeah, right, but don't give them any ideas.
Right.
Well, what it is back in the 80s, they had this same discussion about the Washington football team. They said it wasn't the logo was is discriminating. They think that it's degrading, saying redskin, and they use examples. How would you like a whole football team called the New Orleans Black Boys?
Hey, I think that'd be dope, because they would win. You would bet on the Black Boys every time.
Right.
So back in the 80s,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Native Americans, they didn't look at it too far, and they just left it alone until the woke
So the
liberals,
white liberals got a hold of it.
yeah, the
Right.
woke liberals got a hold of it, and then they started going after the Washington football team, and now they want to go after the Atlantic Braves with
Oh
the
my
tomahawk.
Wow.
Yeah, and isn't that's not a negative thing, is it? The Braves, wouldn't that even be more of a positive outlook
Yeah,
on
it's
the
like
Native Americans?
yeah.
It's like the Braves were like, they're warriors, dude.
Land of the free, home of the Braves.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Shit's getting weird.
Yeah.
Shit is getting weird.
You got Hollywood turning all characters African Americans. I mean, I like to see African American characters in there's certain Disney plots and certain
Yeah, just
movies.
make them their own character, though. Don't change an old one.
Yeah.
That's the way I look. Like, make a whole new character. Ariel from Little Mermaid. She's a redheaded white girl. She's not. You can't just all of a sudden be like, poof, she's
Yeah,
black.
they-
Make her
they-
best
they-
friend black.
Yeah.
Like,
Now Tiana,
like make her
I
best
did
friend
like.
black, and then they can do offshoots.
Yeah,
The
but I
wokeism's
think
crazy.
the one I did agree with that I do enjoy was the Disney princess, Princess and the Frog. That they did tastefully, because it was about Louisiana, it was about gumbo, and it was Tiana. That I didn't have a problem.
In 2 miles, take exit
Hold on.
289 towards
Take
45.
exit 289. But the problem I have, okay, you got one character. Okay, we got representation. The Asian community has representation, Mulan. But when you start going around here turning like Ariel, a redheaded
Yeah.
chick. I got a problem with that.
Yeah, like as soon as I heard it, I was like, why can't they just give her a new best friend, make the best friend a black girl, and then they could drop off the Little Mermaid story and they can start following the friend, and it's a whole new.
Exactly. Make a fork of the movie.
Yeah, and they can never make another Ariel movie again. They can break it off and start following her best friend who happened to be a black mermaid, Boom, problem solved. You're not doing no weird shit. Or when they were talking about making James Bond into a black woman at one point. I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
I don't think they I think that they decided against it, but they were like talking about James Bond being a black woman. Like maybe you could pull off a black dude, okay? Because there's black British guys.
Yeah.
But a female, no, of any color. I don't give a fuck if she's a beautiful blonde hair, blue. No, James Bond is a dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
His color don't matter, but he's a dude.
Let me tell you how bad wokeism is getting. You know that Shazam 2,
Yep.
the reason why it bombed at the box office, because I think it came out either last week, I believe it came out. The reason why it bombed so hard, uh, uh, Billy, of course, he's the kid version. And before he says Shazam, he becomes, Captain Marvel, or I'm old school, so let's just say Shazam. One, there's seven of them, the Shazam family, right? One of them
Yep.
is gay. And in the movie, he came out and said, "Oh, I'm gay. I like men," or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's why it bombed, because you can see that this certain community is pushing gayism. I'm starting to see television shows that I enjoy that has more uh, the alternate lifestyle community being represented and
Yeah.
pushed on upon.
Like 3%. They make every show, or nowadays it's like 3% of our community is gay, right? In approximately 3 to 5%, they say in America right now. And so, but they're represented as about probably 30% of the population on movies and TV, especially
Yep.
Netflix shit. Like, I don't care if they want to throw a gay or a lesbian couple into a storyline. It's not my preference, but gay and lesbian people are out there, right? They exist, so might as well put them in the story. But when it's like 30% of the people, they're all gay, or they're all like finding out that they're gay, like, oh, come on,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I see, and I agree with you on that. Look, I don't, I have no problems if there's a gay couple in the movie or someone happens to be gay in the movie and playing a character. But when you start taking Superman and turning him gay and
Yeah.
the for those who don't know, I'm 52. So before it that dude was never called Shazam. It was Captain Marvel, and then Captain Marvel. Um, uh, DC owns what you now know Shazam, but when I was a kid, he was called Captain Marvel, and Marvel Comics took DC to court and say, "Oh, you're what do you call it? Trademark fringing on our name."
Oh,
Okay, because there was a DC and Marvel war back in the day. Because notice
yep.
every superhero Marvel has, DC also has, but like Superman is on DC, and
Batman's
uh
DC.
yeah, okay, Superman is DC. His counterpart to Marvel, Superman was DC, and Shazam is DC as well, but that's because they bought him out. Shazam used to be uh I get confused, but I knew they took him to court, and the name Marvel yeah, and Marvel had no, Marvel has Shazam. And his name was Captain Marvel. Marvel had no. Now I got confused. I'm sorry. But anyways, his name was Captain Marvel, and they took him to court and said that you're gimmick infringing, and like Wonder Woman, on the Marvel side, you have Isis. She's the equivalent of part, but the court forced them to change his name from Captain Marvel to Shazam.
Huh? I never knew that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting confused because someone owned. No, DC had Superman. There was three groups. There was DC, there was Marvel, and there was somebody else. And somebody else
Yeah,
captured
there
the
was
name.
a third player. They were always
Yeah,
second string to DC and Marvel.
yeah.
I can't remember who it was.
That was who said that?
Me, Shane.
Yeah. There was a third one. Yeah, and they got sued and they got to court, and Marvel says you're stealing our name, and your gimmick, your trademark infringing, and whoever owned at that time Captain Marvel, a federal court said you can't use Captain Marvel. That's why they call him Shazam.
Huh.
And then DC decided to buy that company out, and they still kept the name Shazam. So that's what happened, man.
Yeah, I can't remember
it was fun, man.
what the other company was because they were not as big. It was usually Marvel was by far the biggest, and then DC was close second.
Coming up, yeah, close second. They were coming.
If they didn't have
third.
Batman and Superman, they probably never would have been able to keep up with Marvel. But those were such iconic, like long-term, characters that's what really I think kept them going.
Yeah. And am I to believe that Stanley Lee, when he created Spider-Man, he didn't start with DC?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I did watch a whole documentary on him. I don't remember much of it, but he was an interesting dude. But he was so cool, man. Like anytime I'm not a big like comic book movie guy, but I watch him sometimes, and it was always cool if it's a Marvel movie. One tiny little spot. You would always have Stan Lee in the movie somewhere.
Yeah. He a legend, man.
This is a cool man, and like I've never heard anybody like ever talk shit about him because you'll hear a lot, people talk about, oh well, that guy's an asshole. Stan Lee used to do a lot of shit with the public too. He used to do all the comic book conventions and
that is very true. He Comic-Con and all of that, and he'll even go to smaller ones that people don't even know.
Yeah, I've seen that. He pops up and like freaks all the nerds out,
Yeah. I think he still owns. No, he doesn't own Spider-Man. Of course, he sold it to DC, but he still get royalties off of that. And that man when that man passed away, he didn't pass away poor.
Yeah.
There's one on a loop now.
These nuts.
No, this is not a loop. This is live, baby. Episode 888.
Yeah. Clover,
have you missed a day, or have you done that 880 days all in a row?
I think there might have been like one there. No, there was like 2 or 3 days. No, maybe 2 days that we missed in a week because you were having internet issues, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
That was the only time.
Reason. But if I've missed, if I couldn't do the stream, then I just come on and say what up and then peace out. Yeah, there was.
There's been a few that
Yeah.
he couldn't do. Now I have the access. Now I can start him too. So there's been a few
Yeah.
times where Black Sheep's like,
It's basically 888 days straight.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
but all 888 Black Sheep's at least popped in it. Even the one that I think you even popped into the one that we called the Shane Show because you had a bunch of shit to do.
Yeah. No, we don't miss streams. It's like my
Yeah, it's
my
awesome.
day job. Yeah.
Oh, I got a question for Clover. Clover, do you
What up?
consider yourself a passport bro?
A passport what?
A passport bro.
Yeah. Had a few short ones. That is all.
Passport,
As
like,
long as
they're-
there's lady boys at the other end of that passport.
A passport bro is a person who is looking for a traditional wife and leaves the United States or a Western country to find one. Because I think I'm about to be a passport bro. Because I
Yeah,
can't
like I
deal
said,
with
as
this.
long as if the lady boy's dick's big enough and her titties are big enough, Clover's gonna find himself a wife.
Yeah.
Dude, I was watching like travel YouTube stuff earlier today, and this guy, I guess he's like an ex-professional soccer player. He's actually pretty funny, but he was in Thailand. He's like,
Internet.
I don't it. Oh, you're breaking up real bad, Clover.
Yeah, my internet. Is it? Am I good now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So-
Now, a word from our sponsors. Thank you, Joseph, for your submission.
I wonder if they got their 77 virgins after that one.
I'm on a new internet. I'm on Starlink now, so it's super fast. But there's times where it like disconnects for like a second or like 2 seconds or something like that.
Because it's going to connect to another satellite, probably. Yeah.
That and I mean, there's a lot of water on it right now. It was raining pretty hard a couple hours ago, and when it was raining, it couldn't really connect very well. But I mean, I got crazy speeds out here. So I mean, we just set this up like 2 days ago, so I'm stoked about it. But that's the one
Good.
thing is,
I'm sure it'll get better as time goes on, too.
yeah, I think I need to cut down a couple more trees or something, maybe to give it a little bit clearer space, because like
cool.
It's got this cool little tracking thing on it, and I got like 2 trees or
No,
kind
it
of.
looks like you're coming along out there, man.
Hey,
I love the
are you
progress
living in
you're
a
making
real
out there.
house or like one of them little huts?
Well, I mean, you mean like the bungalows? Well,
Yeah.
I mean the bungalows are just for tourism. So like if somebody wanted to come out, like you can't live in those. It's just like
That's
just
so
enough room
cool.
for,
Now we have fucking Clover. We have Clover on the
Yeah.
stream more often now. That's dope.
Yeah.
So then
well,
you live in like you live in a like it's a larger home, like it's not like
yeah,
the
it's like
bungalows?
5 by 10 meters.
You
It's
talks in meters now. You ain't been to America in a long time.
oh
Dang,
yeah,
bro.
there's a lot
Even
of
on
things.
your video, dude, when you were like showing your land, you were like blah 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 meters. I was like, this motherfucker forgets where he came
Right.
from.
Yeah, yeah. What should I say? Yards? Yards?
No,
Oh,
feet, man.
Yeah.
Feet.
but you guys use meters. I mean, that's been so long. I mean, meters are somewhat common in the U.S., right? Like,
No.
If you're talking about like your 40-meter dash, maybe.
Yeah.
Other than that, no.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, Clover,
No,
you ain't been gone
no,
that
okay,
long,
no.
bro. Man, those
Hey
lady
man,
boys
we
really.
don't talk about the metric system unless we're talking about sodas. You know, like I'm gonna get me a 3-liter.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, leader. Like,
Hey
Yeah.
Clover, where were you originally born? In what state?
I was born in Seattle, in Washington.
Oh, you was born in
Damn.
Seattle?
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's a big old liberal.
Well,
Damn, you a liberal. That's what I was gonna say.
I think when I was growing up, I used to be a liberal, but you know, then you know, the whole liberal
smart.
thing just went like so insane, and
Yeah.
now it's just a giant distraction. Is kind of it's like the new Hollywood. Like Hollywood sucks now. Like all of that
Yeah.
stuff is still bullshit. The new Hollywood is politics. So it's like,
Yep,
you know,
100%, dude. It's
I
all
just watch
it's like a
politics.
propaganda machine now. But when you
Yeah.
were growing up in Seattle, it wasn't as bad like liberal wise back then, was it? It was a little bit more normal.
No, I mean it was I mean, but like the liberalism probably made more sense like back then because liberalism was kind of more about like helping people and you know the whole thing was just a little bit different. Like
yeah, the Kennedy days.
What's her name? The woman. What's the name of that woman? Oh man, I'm blanking on her name. But
White,
that's
black,
liberal. The
Nancy
female.
Pelosi,
No, man, it's
AC Costa.
she's on Fox News more often now. But she's a liberal, like you know, and
I think I know who you're talking about.
Not Maxine Waters, but
Ann Coulter.
Oh shoot!
Is Ann Coulter is a liberal?
No, I thought Ann Coulter was a conservative.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah.
No, she's a fucking liberal. Okay.
You got a question, Clover?
Yeah, it does. It does. It's but it does still connect. But like, I mean, like just early. I mean, it was coming down hard. So it's,
you get fucking hella rain out there, huh?
Yeah, it's the rainy season right now for next
The
2 months.
rainforest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have drier times. Man, I'm just blanking on this woman's name.
The area that you live, like where the Amazon is on your property.
Tulsi Gabbard. That's what I was thinking of.
Tulsi Gabbard. I like her.
But she's liberal, right? She has liberal values.
Yeah, she left the Democratic Party though.
Did she?
Oh yeah, she said that that they're an elitist group and they're no longer what they were. Her dad was a Democrat senator for Hawaii, but before he was a Democrat, he was a Republican for years, and he switched around the beginning of the Obama years, the end of Bush, beginning of Obama. He switched over to Democrat. So her family has gone both ways, and now she's an independent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, her level of liberalism is like what liberalism used to be. And like there are, you know, some things about that, you know, that would be good, even though like I probably wouldn't agree with it now, you know, but I you know, I can see where she's coming from. I can.
Yeah, she was the only, when she was running for president, I was like, out of all the Democrats, if I had to pick one of those Democrats to be president, it would have been Tulsi Gabbard out of all of them. And I think it's funny, all my liberal buddies were like, you know, they always say, oh, you just want your white men. I was like, no, if I had to pick a Democrat, it would be Tulsi Gabbard, who's not white and she's not a man.
Yeah. She just totally brutally murdered Kamala Harris. And then of all people ends up being the vice president. And she's like the biggest joke. You know, she talks like she's a 5-year-old. You know,
it's always giggling and shit like a little weirdo.
It's you know, so anyways, it's just a giant distraction. I tune in for the entertainment value, but politics is just more ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's a comedy show.
How insane can these people get?
Hey,
you know?
Well, once you get high enough too, it doesn't matter if you're a Republican or Democrat. They're all the same shit bags, just a different flavor, you know?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of Republicans that are fucking bullshit too. It's not like
that's what I mean. They're like, once you get up there, it really don't matter which party you are. They're all shit bags. Like Mitch McConnell, he's a shit bag. You know, I like a lot of the stuff ways he's voted while he's been in office, but in reality, the dude's a shit bag.
Yeah. But it's just the whole system seems like it's just not viable anymore. You know, like so it's like I've exited the system. I'm not in it anymore, and pretty soon, like I'll be completely away from it. So that's why I just kind of look at it like, you know, like I'm eating my popcorn, you know, and just enjoying the show.
Now, where you're at in Peru, is the government very conservative?
Well, it's got a lot of corruption problems too. But the nice thing about where I'm living is that the government's not really involved here at all. You know, and that's kind of because
like
of
the federal government. You mean
there's
oh, you're breaking up again. Oh no, look at Clover.
Ann Coulter is a
Get a screenshot.
conservative.
Yes.
So let's
This
not
internet, man.
disrespect
Sorry,
this
guys.
woman.
Oh, damn, I didn't get my screenshot in time.
I got it. I got it.
Okay. You were all fucking looking like a retard.
It's in the main chat.
Hey, Shane, you're in here too again? 100%.
What do you mean?
Look to the bottom left, right under sheet.
Oh yeah, no, that's the real DS crypto, or maybe he's the fake one. I don't know.
Holy shit.
He's got a man crush on me. Hey DS, did you
Damn.
see
Rose? Oh, it's
DS,
pizza
turn on-
rolls.
Yeah,
What up, man?
it's your pizza rolls. Hey DS, turn on your fucking turn on your camera right now. I want to see if you're wearing your safety vest.
I'm not wearing
Let me see. No, you know you're having time to take it off now. Nah, you took it off. You had too much time.
Yeah. I'm on the weekend,
Dude,
but
did you see the video I took of those two girls ice skating with safety vests? I was like, what the fuck are these little DSs?
I did see that. I did see that, and I actually sent you a message about how you're, reliving your youth, and you're actually. I think you go to the skating rink and don't even skate. I think you just observe.
I do.
Everybody skating.
I just creep. I find who I control just in my own head from the side. I'm like, look at these retards with their vests, hey, little DSs.
Hey, DS, think of this. He's the Aqualung.
Why you got your camera off, Shane?
Because I'm eating a popsicle and I don't want to hear it.
You don't want.
Look, last time.
Hey, look at the screen. Look at my picture, dude.
I know. That's why I was like, camera's going off.
Right? That's funny.
That's about the only time I turn off my camera now is if I'm going to be eating some phallus looking thing that you guys will be making gay jokes about.
Yes, sir.
You guys already got enough.
I hope I don't break up again, but I was I was asking about airdrops, and there was like the Hedron and like the Arbitron one, and when I tried to do the Arbitron one, I was kind of looking into that. Had to have been a scam or something. Like I started connecting and then wanting to like access my hex and my wallet and stuff. I didn't even know there was like an association with that. The spelling was off, but I went to like the main website to do that, which was crazy. So. I ended up, I took anything I had in that wallet and I just threw it in another wallet. And so I was just like, that's why I didn't want to touch any of these fucking airdrops. Like Uniswap, 1 inch, those were good, but man, everything after that seems just
that's why I didn't even risk it and like connect my wallet to it. I was like, nah, I probably won't get shit anyways. I'm not opening my wallet because a month ago, 3 weeks ago on the stream, BlackSheep and I realized that a bunch of us had been scammed through this BSCX coin. They drained all of our BUSD out of our wallets.
That's scammed, huh? Because I made a lot of money on that.
Well, if you had any BUSD in that wallet, it's gone.
BUSD, yeah. I mean, stable coins I don't hang on to, so maybe
stable.
Yeah, make sure you fucking unwrecked all those fucking those
I think there was a little warning about that, and I looked into that a while back.
Yeah, you just had to what do you call it?
Reject.
Reject.
Reject. Take the permission away.
Yeah, permissions. Yeah.
I don't like the new MetaMask update on mobile because it makes you connect. Like no matter what wallet you're on, your first wallet's connected to any of those dApps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I created 2 new wallets today. I was kind of like I like having things in separate wallets. Just
why are you going to start doing Flow again?
Everything I do the same thing, Clover. Everything I do in a different wallet.
Yeah, keep it all separate.
Yeah,
it's good.
But,
and even if I get funds or something sent to me, like I'll send those to a fresh wallet with no BNB in it.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like setting up some projects and things here too, and maybe doing my marketing a little bit different, where basically I'll fund a wallet with like $500, and $500 goes a long ways out here. but I can do some things to maybe try to make that $500, more, right? And use that as like a fund for like a particular project, and then I can do a video about it, and if people want to join in or sponsor the project or get involved somehow, that's an idea that I'm thinking about trying out. And so,
Hey, Clover, ARC is paying people to do videos.
Yeah.
They pay you $100 a video.
Well,
You gotta look
know
into
Arc,
that.
Arc is one here that you guys were talking, highly of. So
Hey,
Arc is a
we
shit, man.
talk about
Arc
every
stage are
day.
asses, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, quick, BlackSheep, hold on. We talk about ARC every day. I think that they're going to have to start paying you $700 a week now.
Yeah, they when you do a video and you do it during their AMA, they let everybody watch it, and then they encourage everybody to come to your channel and give you a like and all that. Plus, they'll pay you $100 because I know you would be really professional on your videos.
Oh man, you could do some great videos for
Well,
fun.
get a hold of Atlas. And
I'll have to do that, or maybe send me a message in DM and maybe give me some details. But like I'm looking like the last video I did, I uploaded it to YouTube, and it ate up my entire data plan, and like I can't even use that card. It's a monthly card. I can't even use it for another 2 weeks until like my plan renews. It ate up the entire plan uploading one video. And so
I just realized what DS's fucking picture is.
Yeah, you just realized
Clover. They have a couple of people that do.
That's why it's off right now.
Clover, they have a couple of people that do videos twice a week, so that's a couple $100 a week.
Yeah, which is a lot of money out here. So
yeah, check it out. They want people. They want more. They want more people doing videos, especially if you could probably get a whole bunch of people signed up under ARC underneath you. They pay 15 levels deep. You could make a fortune with a big what they call it, a syndicate.
Yeah. Well, now like with Starlink, I mean, it's super fast and there's no limits on the data or whatever. So I'm planning to start uploading a lot more videos and getting into a routine of doing that. I mean, I was just basically like, I've been doing a lot more crypto organizing my money and everything and moving things around. And like today I took I had all of that money in Tron to process all those transactions for Flow. I Flow or Tron is like the same price as Hex.
Clover, are you into ARC yet or not?
I'm not. No.
Okay. Well, BlackSheep will send you the link, and when you join ARC, we have a group, and he gives out free ARC the first of every month.
Okay. Yeah. Are you guys doing like a group? What do you call it? Like me and BlackSheep done before with some of these.
Right, it's a syndicate. It's a syndicate. You get, and he has a rewards wallet, and you get underneath it, and he airdrops everybody that's in that wallet the first of the month. So if you get in now, you'll catch the first of the month.
Well, so like this is what I was thinking of is like we could do like I could do like a video a week or something. Basically what I could do is set up a separate wallet for something, and just like my ARC wallet, and use that to fund a project. Here on my land. It could be a bungalow. It could be whatever. And and so instead of I can talk about I can incorporate the branding, but it could just be like the video. It's something more entertaining to watch. It's something you can.
Buy some ayahuasca with it and make a video.
I mean, hey Clover, I've seen some of the videos. They pay $100, and they're really like 3-year-olds have done them. So yours would blow them away because yours would be professional. These people really don't even know what they're talking about, and they're still paying them $100.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely looking at that. I'm looking for good projects to support, and that's
a great project. It's not going anywhere.
Is the one you want to be in right now, man. I'm telling you.
That's the BlackSheep stamp of approval.
Clover, there's less than 4,000 people in ARC right now. It's only been going for 6 months.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
It's
I'm already
definitely
70. I'm
my favorite app right
75% to ROI, and I've only been in it 3 months.
You just got to wrap your head around
beforehand.
how like the mechanics and how they're doing it. Once you get it, you'll get it. It's like
And then every Monday, if you go on their Telegram, they have a training every day at 12 o'clock PST. This guy does a training video, and he teaches everything about art. So it might be
West Coast
behoove you to
people
watch.
standard time.
Mr. Big still doesn't get it.
Monday at 12 o'clock PST, Pacific Standard Time.
What time are you in, Clover?
Eastern. I'm on Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you're
it'd
Eastern? Okay.
be 3 o'clock your time. 3 o'clock
Yeah.
your time.
It's a good time for me.
I'll send you the link to the Telegram group.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. I'll
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at this point, like, I've just kind of been like getting out of all these projects. Like the other one that's really pissing me off is crypto.com and Crow. I have to fucking beg them to get my goddamn money back. And I've been trying to get a card from them forever. So I'm just, and I was even, talking with Mike about, trying to set it up. Cause like I was gonna have to set up an account in the US, but I was gonna have to forge documents and all that
I
stuff.
remember that.
You don't have to fucking, I'm done with it. Like I'm just done.
You need an
maybe I'll
Ultimo
get into it
card.
later, but I sold all my Crow, and now I'm just trying to get the fuck out and get into like a project like Hex that I know is going to go up, with Pulse Chain launch. So, but I'm looking for other projects, And,
Get an Ultimo card, dude. If you need like a good off ramp with a debit card, Mister Wannabe Shane 100% 3 Series there, he's their CEO.
Can you get one down there?
Yeah, that might be the issue, but I'd be interested.
He can get
Could
one.
he get one in Peru?
Yeah.
In Peru?
The only places ship is Russia and North Korea.
You still waiting on
okay,
Chain
cool.
to launch, Clover?
Well, I mean, I'm predicting 2 weeks.
Gonna be the shit, bitch.
You're predicting 2 weeks. Well, they're in version 3.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
good.
Clover, I just sent you the link to their official art.
Oh, it might launch next week. Really, that soon?
No, it's getting close, man.
In fact, they even have a Discord channel where they do training in their Discord. So I sent you the Discord,
really
the website.
Okay,
the
thank you for
and
that.
Twitter.
Hey, BlackSheep, you were on IOST, right? You're familiar with IOST, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I was.
IOST to me was the most badass blockchain because it was so fast and everything worked. It was a little confusing in the beginning.
Yeah, I think I still have some shit staking over there. As a matter of fact.
Yeah. So like,
holy shit!
But I don't think there's another blockchain that I've been associated with that has that same type of speed and just all around functionality. I mean,
it was really good, man. It was really good.
Yeah, I mean, BSC is probably the closest thing, but BSC doesn't have the speeds to do like the casinos and things like that. Like that's why the whole anticipation behind Pulse Chain. Like Pulse Chain might actually be the first blockchain that fucking works, And so they're doing a lot of this testing and everything. But if it launches and it's successful because they've been testing it for so long, I think it could be huge because a lot of projects would end up, moving on that blockchain because the other ones just don't work. Ethereum doesn't fucking work. Tron is ridiculous now. You got to stake thousands of dollars to do a single transaction.
I know, right?
I
know.
And Justin Sun just has got the SEC up his ass now. So who knows what ends up with that. I was just like, Tron and Hex are like the same price. I'm thinking Hex is going to be much better in the long term, especially with this airdrop, or the snapshot coming up soon because it hasn't happened yet.
Damn, you just reminded me to import my fucking on my new computer. Dude, I haven't fucked with this one.
IOST?
So long. Yeah, I just imported my my old key.
What's the snapshot about? What's the snapshot going to be?
All right, gentlemen, I got to go because I'm right here in Denver.
You got to own Hex before the snapshot. Is that what it is?
All right, Alcephus. We'll see you later, bro.
All right, man. Y'all
if you have any ERC20s, any of that shit on the on Ethereum, it'll be copied to Pulse Chain if you get it in before the snapshot.
Gotcha.
That's why all that USDC or USDT or anything you got, put it on fucking Ethereum, because you'll get. I think the big one is DAI right now, because they own most of the DAI right now. They're like the biggest holder of DAI. But yeah, if you want to get any of that snapshot action, get it on Ethereum before they do the
Gotcha.
before they do the snapshot. Yep. I don't know what's up with this IOST wallet not fucking connecting. Is it still like? Are they still a thing? They're still doing their thing. Did I cut out?
Uh-oh, look at Clover again. Get a screenshot. Ah, damn it. He's back. Little fat little cheek just says all glistening perfectly with the light.
I gotta go. I gotta go like clean the satellite or something. Maybe it's got like water on it. It's messing it up. I don't know, but it's yeah.
Is IOST still around? Are they still doing
Probably
their thing?
some fucking snake
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
trying to eat it.
IOST,
Oh,
if
here
you
it is.
remember, the
Yeah,
foundation
it
was corrupt.
connected.
The foundation was corrupt.
Yeah.
All the Chinese fuckers were manipulating the price and doing some bullshit. But the blockchain was fucking great. The blockchain.
Yeah, no,
worked.
I just imported my shit, so it's connected now.
Yeah.
I have 3 IOST. I don't know what that was worth.
Hey, Clover. So, like, where the
Right.
Amazon touches your property, is it safe to swim in the Amazon there, or
It is. It is. I swim in there most days. I go.
how
in
do
there
you know where it's safe and where it's not safe to swim in the Amazon? Because you always hear like as if it's all dangerous, but I know it's not all completely dangerous.
Yeah. Well, one of the things is like the water, especially right now, it's so fast. It's flowing so fast right there. And so like I mean the things you would be worried about would be like piranhas, maybe like they have these it's like caiman, which is kind of like a crocodile alligator,
Yeah.
but a little bit smaller. But those would be the but honestly, that's like those bigger things. That's not what you should be worried about. It's actually the really small stuff. They have this.
Yeah,
like,
you can't pee in there, huh? Or it'll climb up your.
Well, yeah. Someone told me about that. It's like they have like some sort of amoeba or something. So when you go in there, you want to wear like underwear. I used to go in there just butt naked, but then they were telling me
Oh,
like
wow.
don't do that. They got this thing that crawls up your butthole or up your pee hole, and it's a pretty serious surgery to get it out.
I didn't know it could climb up your.
Yeah,
butthole,
yeah,
too.
I've seen that. Yeah,
I didn't know.
There's like
I
a
didn't
legend
know.
of it and shit. Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be pissing out of your ass in the river, anyways.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's safe. It's
Don't you have to be peeing though in order for that thing to get inside your dick hole?
I don't know.
It's like from what I remember, I mean, I've read about whatever this one thing I read or I saw documentaries and shit about too was that when you would pee, it actually like swims up your
it swims up your
urine
fucking
stream.
pee hole. Yeah,
Yeah, it swims
Yeah.
up your piss hole as you're pissing, and then goes inside of you that way, like when you're peeing. Because that's what they were saying. Never pee in the
attracted to
Amazon.
the what is that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Clover's all fuck. I piss in there all the time.
I do.
Yeah, it's attracted
Yeah,
to the ammonia of your piss. Yeah.
Is that what it? Yeah, and it swims up your pee stream as you're peeing.
Yeah.
Well, I have to stop doing that, I guess.
Look at your dick hole opens up. If you got a big dick hole, you better really watch out.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm not scared of anything out here. I mean, it's it's
The piranhas won't really bother you unless you're like bleeding and bothering them, right?
Well, you got to be in like calm waters, and they don't like where I'm at. The water's way too fast. So it's especially right now with high water. I mean, you look at it, it's amazing to see because it's the biggest river in the world.
I know. That's why I want to come visit you and see that shit, dude. That'd be dope.
It's you're just sitting out there just watching the river flow. I remember when I first came out and I was staying in this and like the water comes in at Iquitos and then makes like a right turn and there's a place over there that I went to go do ayahuasca, and they have this really dope little place to stay. And I remember just going out there and just watching just the flow of the river was just insane. So it's just so much power, and just, you know, it's really kind of mesmerizing to see. And so it's
Did that say pee in my mouth?
Yeah, I think that's Kirk. It's not saying the name, but I'm guessing Facebook user are saying that. It's probably Kirk.
But yeah, I'm getting things going out here. I'm really wanting to work, because like I got so many guys that want to work for me, but I just like I had to kind of put everything on
Yeah,
hold.
you're the big rich gringo.
Yeah, well, you know,
they think
there's really good people out here, but they always say the same thing. There's no work. So it's like there's a lot of people out here that want to work. And you know, I when Drip was pumping or was doing real well.
Up, get him,
get it.
Ah, dang it! Every time he comes back just in time. Oh man. F you, Elon Musk. It's like he knows we're about to get a good screenshot, and he just gotta. Damn it, Clover. We almost had a good screenshot of you, and it came back.
Boy, that's a bad problem. Hopefully it gets better. You know, there might maybe for some things I might have to connect to a different network. Maybe not use Starlink. Maybe just use the cell phone networks here, because they have like a 30 meg line. That's what I used last time I was on BlackSheep String, and that worked really well. I didn't have any.
Oh, and he's on.
There, I can.
And folks, this is what happens when you live in the Amazon.
And it'll pick up the signal. So I'll get that stuff figured out here slowly but surely. But
so are you like in a town, or are you like out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, it's a small little town, but this town, it's got a lot of history. It's been here for over 100 years. There was some Canadian family, or not family, but a Canadian couple that never had kids, and they came out here and spent a ton of money on a school. They named it after Stephen Hawking,
but stole all the children. And
yeah, well, I mean, it's
after Stephen Hawking. That's crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of the kids don't even know who that is, you know. So it's
right.
Yeah, but it's a really nice school. You know, they you know, so it has some history here, and what's great about it is Iquitos can be really bad. There's a lot of bad things in that city, but you have a barrier, you know, with the Amazon River, and also being pretty far from the city. You know, it takes about an hour to get to the city. Yeah. And you know, and right now you got to take 2 boats, or you can take there's another way to go where you can just take 1 boat, but it takes a little bit longer. But you have a barrier there from the bad people and whatnot. So it's better. It makes it more safe. So it's yeah, I think, you know, this land out here is super undervalued, and if I can just get some funds going to start developing it, you know, I can really build something special out here. And so it's mostly
bunch of hippies out in the middle of the Amazon doing ayahuasca.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. I haven't done ayahuasca in a while.
How long does it last? Is it like DMT where it doesn't last a long time?
No, I mean, and a lot of the DMT you smoke, it's like kind of synthetic. And, you know, ayahuasca is like a journey. It's like can be anywhere from like 3 to like 6 hours. Sometimes it lasts even longer than that. Yeah.
Woo!
BlackSheep, all sign me up.
Right.
Yeah. There's some of the DMT that you can smoke. Like the one that I've done before is called Sapito, which is like it's that giant bullfrog in between the California-Arizona border. And poisonous glands, and then you vaporize it and you smoke that. You can only take 1 hit, because when you take that hit, it's like, I mean, you're in another universe.
Yeah, Atlas was telling me about that stuff.
Wait, tell me again. There's a bullfrog in California.
Yeah,
Yeah, the bufo toad or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think I've heard of that.
That's
name.
much better. There's like if you do some research on it, you can actually look at the synthetic makeup, of the compound they excrete from the bullfrog.
Are those
and
the
that's-
ones like when people would make jokes about like licking a frog's ass, or is it the same type, or is that
Same
something different?
kind of, yeah. It's
so.
got, but it's got a different type of DMT. It's 5-MeO DMT.
Yeah,
He's
So
all
it's,
there you
fucking
go.
calm down,
That's
Mr.
what I was thinking
Chemist.
5-EOM DOT.
Fucking
Yeah.
Black Sheep's like a meth
5-MeO,
cook
yeah.
over here. He's like, but it's a different kind of DMT. It's
Yeah, well, that synthetic DMT that you're smoking is
Yeah.
different. It's not the same. So
yeah, that's
this,
NN-DMT. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This it's man, it's indescribable.
Yeah,
it's just so
Yeah,
I
amazing.
never realized
yeah.
America had those kind of like toads that were people can use for drugs. I thought that was like a
Yep.
South America or Asia somewhere
I
else.
don't really like the term
Yeah.
drugs. It's a medicine.
Yeah.
It's like-
Sucking
Yeah, it's
on the back
medicine.
of a toad's ass is not medicine, bro.
Oh, it's
That's a
medicine.
drunk. If you really trying to get high as a you got a fucking toad's ass sticking out your mouth. Blip, toad's trying to go away. Oh, you just wait. That's not medicine. Medicine is you take a shroom, you throw a little shroom in there, and maybe your ayahuasca.
Oh.
Toad ass sticking in your mouth. That's a drug. He just doesn't want to admit when he sucks on toad ass.
you do need someone to watch over
Yeah,
you.
you need someone there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, you don't just
you might have a
yeah.
bad trip. I've had bad trips before, and
Yeah.
my first time in ayahuasca, I had a bad,
Right, people.
bad trip, and
Yeah,
I was the
good.
biggest motherfucker there, and I was thankful. I think what they did is they called
They all
this
held
guy.
you down, the whole community.
No, there was a guy that was like an MMA fighter, and he wasn't there, in the beginning. He was the boyfriend of someone, but I think.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Get it.
Get it. I'm gonna get it.
I got it. Yeah.
I got it.
He looks like an ogre.
Yep.
Internet. Oh, this internet is
I'm
frustrating.
pretty sure that you might be like a freaking an ogre. Look at
Yeah.
that picture that we
He
just
look-
got.
he look-
of you.
He looked like fucking
Oh, let me
what's his
see.
name? It's in the
We
chat.
both fucking got it.
He looked like fucking what's that green ogre? What's his name?
Yeah, Shrek.
Shrek.
That's
yeah,
what I was
Shrek.
thinking. Oh. He's
Fucking
like, fuck
Shrek.
you guys. I'm going home.
I lost my train of thought, but you guys both
Oh,
got
shit.
the same snapshot.
Yeah, we were both. Oh, hey, yeah, hey. So you're telling me what? That's
people
white
shit.
people shit sucking on a toad's ass? Because I'm white as F and I won't do that. I draw the line. If I can't smoke it with a Brillo pad, I ain't doing it.
Right.
There's some other shit they do, like inject. Is it like frog venom or some kind of venom? They inject that shit to like
Combo.
like-
That's what you're thinking of.
Oh,
It
when they like cut themselves and they put it on it? Is that
It
what you're
gets you-
talking about?
gets you really sick, but at first, but then it that shit like makes you never get sick.
Have you done it?
No, I haven't, but I know somebody that does.
Oh,
Have you done
Oh,
it
yeah.
before, Clover?
I've done it many times.
That's where
Yeah.
they actually cut you, right? And they put like the little paste
They
over your
don't,
cut.
they don't cut you. What they do is they take like a little tinder, right, and they burn it, and they what they do is they burn like a little hole in your skin, and it opens it
What?
up so that you can take the poison and you can put it right on like that exposed skin, and it comes in your bloodstream. And as
That's-
soon as that
yeah.
happens, your heart just starts thumping.
Yeah, that's what
Wow.
that is what it was. They burned it because I was like, that's even fucking worse. Like burns are one of the most terrible things. Like, yeah, burn me and then put a bunch of poison. I'm about to trip balls.
It's not that though. It's not to get you tripping balls. It's
Because
for-
the whole
don't,
time,
yeah. You
oh,
don't.
'cause
You
the
don't.
whole
Really,
time
you don't-
I'd be going, fuck this birds. This hurts, man. It ruined my fucking trip.
yeah, but it's not to get high, Shane. It's not. It's for med. It's like your medicine for the year.
It's actually really healthy for you. It's really healthy for you because it cleans out your entire immune system. It strengthens your heart.
He's all putting poison in your burns really healthy. Trust me.
It does some pretty amazing things. So
I thought that they trip balls when they do that too.
I've got a picture where it shows like all the benefits that it does. It's an incredible medicine. It's but you don't. It's not like you trip and you're seeing visuals or anything like that. But I mean, it's uncomfortable. It's not necessarily.
Yeah. Oh, they burn you.
Well.
It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well,
Captain Obvious Clover over here.
You can't be a liberal pussy.
I ain't a liberal pussy, and I don't like burns, bro. I ain't.
Body an instant detox.
So it goes, it's just a little tiny, like they're just opening up the skin. They're just burning the top layer of the skin. Just, it's not like you're bleeding or anything, or it doesn't go that deep.
You like accidentally sometimes ash too fucking hot gets on your skin. It fucking burns for an hour. You're talking like a burn hole.
Yeah, it doesn't burn.
Clover, so if you do enough ayahuasca first, you don't even feel it, man.
But it's
oh, yeah, that face isn't as good where he's frozen right now. And
yeah, I heard the same shit though, that shit's really good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got a photo somewhere. It shows like there's like 20 different health benefits. It does all kinds of stuff for you. So
that's like the indigenous people use, and they never get sick, and they've been alive and living out in the middle of fucking nowhere forever.
Yeah, until assholes like fucking white men like Clover come around and bring all this fucking shit that he brought over from the Philippines. Fucking wiped out half of Peru.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's other medicines here too. Like, so basically like that medicine combo we were talking about is meant to clean out your system, but there's also several others that have like the same type of purging effect that helps. Like there's one I haven't done it yet.
That don't involve burning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't remember this or
one you put up your ass.
But if you have a lot of metals in your system, like there's one that you can take that helps, like, I don't know how it does it, but you're like puking up like a lot of this stuff, and it's a great way to like purge a lot of this toxic stuff that you have in your body. And you probably got a lot of bullshit in your system from all the lighter fluid, all of the things that you're exposed to, kind of where you're at and being in that dry environment where a lot of stuff's kind of like in the air, and don't get me started on all the the chemtrails and all that kind of shit, but you probably have a lot of exposure to heavy metals in your system. And so like there's different things that you can do to help purge that out of your body, and so they have some remedies to do that. So it depends on, like, are you looking more for like a spiritual experience? Are you looking more for a cleansing experience? It kind of depends on what your goals are. Maybe you have an addiction and
not getting burned and not letting you think I'm a lady boy. That would be my two goals.
Yeah. Yeah,
Clover be like, throw some titties on you. You make a nice lady boy, Shane. Trying to run away from one guy bigger than me that I can't run away from. Get over here. I like when they fight.
Yeah, but it's I'm setting up a center, to do that here. It's going to be, I've got some shamans that I know.
Can you like mail that shit out? Illegal. It's like sending drugs.
And I can. The guy that I'm getting, ayahuasca from, he was the biggest supplier of ayahuasca in the world for like the last 20-30 years. He's not doing as much anymore.
Is it legal to send like ayahuasca to other countries, or
it is?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, you can send it to like Europe and stuff like that. That's like a lot of the guys, they just don't go to the US anymore, but they'll ship it to Europe. They'll ship it.
Are they allowed to ship to US though? I mean, is it legal here?
No.
No, it's not legal here
I
at
didn't
all.
think so. Okay. anything that might
Anything
make
that goes against the pharmaceutical industries is illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
So that's
pretty
kind
much.
of what you're dealing with here. But I mean, ayahuasca, a lot of stuff is completely illegal. Like, I mean, it's great. I don't understand why someone hasn't set up like a bar or something here, or some place or something where you could do something like that. Probably because it would just cause too many problems with people like freaking out.
People just tripping balls on ayahuasca, and Clover's
Yeah.
like, "Come on in, everybody."
Need a bunch of cages to fucking lock them all up if they got
He's like, "Here's your ayahuasca. There's your padded room. You can
Caribbeans aren't into it. They're not like, they're not as interested in it. So
who's not? You said the British,
Peruvians, like locals.
Oh, because it's just like normal to them, dude. It's like fucking having a Snickers.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's I guess it's just kind of looked at a little bit differently, and it's maybe a little bit uncomfortable for some people, too uncomfortable. So,
yeah.
But I think about crypto on my trips.
What about the you can't send the stuff that cleans you out, like the frog poison?
10 minutes.
What other ones? Like, yeah, there. I mean, I don't know the names of some of those off the top of my head, but there's several of them. There's several different like jungle remedies,
Right.
And it also kind of depends on the quality of the shaman that you're working with. Some of these shamans, like they.
Oh, that's a good one. Get him, sheep. Get him. Look at that. Look at that.
Got him.
Got him. Okay, good. I had time to get him too. But that's the quickest way. I'll make him bigger. I'll be like, get him, and you just get that screenshot off.
Yep.
No, I was saying like some of the shamans, they don't have the best intentions because they're more interested, basically, stealing from you.
Yeah, making money instead.
Oh, we get him again.
Oh yeah.
It looked like he's
See,
sleeping.
Atlas knows all about the toad.
Told you so.
Jeez.
That's
a little
Atlas,
annoying.
if you're listening, come on here. We need you to talk to Clover. He's one of the best. He's one of the best video cinematographer crypto in the world. Come talk to him.
Yeah, you want to come on the stream, Atlas? What are you doing?
Definitely come on. Clover needs some coaching.
Some coaching.
The internet. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out a different solution for the internet in order to get a more solid live stream. Or I'll have to try this, maybe when it's not raining, drier. Maybe there's a lot of clouds. Maybe that's
you
something
read
to
that. Some porn star killed his buddy with fucking toad venom on accident, or was
probably
it on
gave,
accident?
probably gave him too much. Like, because like that, it makes your heart pump, and that's why you need a shaman that knows what they're.
He's gonna be here in a minute.
Nice. It's called venom, right? Which means you shouldn't do it. They make anti-venoms to protect you from venom. Clover's like, venom is shit, hit me up. He's like, you come around the corner, venom. He's got a fucking bug fucking sucking on the side of his neck or something. Oh, dude,
Hey, Clover, don't they have those green toads in Peru that are fucking poisonous?
Yeah, that's combo. That's
yeah,
kind
those things will kill you, right?
If you take too much, yeah. So, like, to give you an example, they can ship that stuff, and I was doing it in the Philippines, and so they basically do these little dots. And so the first time I did it, I think I did like 6 or 7, then I did 12, and then I wanted to, I was like, all right, really give it to me, and I did 25. So I had this huge line down my arm, and I came here and tried doing combo. As soon as they gave me the 5th one, I was like, dude, you got to stop. Like, I can't take any more. And so they like, it's so much more potent here, so much more fresh. The guy
How
actually
fast
went
does
out
it hit you?
caught
It's
the
really.
frog. The guy, the shaman, went out and caught the frog. I saw him scrape it all off, and then we went back and he put it on me fresh. And that, I mean, it was way more powerful than doing 25 of those dots. in the Philippines.
What are you talking about? Like seconds, minutes? How long does it take for this shit to hit you?
It hits you pretty much instantly because it gets right into your bloodstream.
Jeez.
So, yeah. I mean,
Damn.
so it's like that.
Can
So
you
like
imagine the
these
people that
dying, they might have just been like, yeah, keep giving it to keep giving it to him. Probably had a heart attack. You know,
Like,
'cause
who's the first guy dumb enough to be like, "Hey, these things are poisonous as hell. I got an idea. We're gonna make some
I
open
wonder
wounds."
about a lot of stuff, dude. Like, who was the first guy to do this?
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut you open and we're gonna put poison in it. See how it works. That didn't work. We're gonna try burning you this time and see if it works better. Nope, the cut worked better than the burn on that one.
Oh shit! Wow.
Well, they experiment with all kinds of shit out here in the jungle.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Meanwhile, Clover's over here pissing in the Amazon, not wondering why his fucking dick is fucking swollen up and turning green. Guy, he had no, just like he thought guinea pig eating was a joke. Man, you gotta know you gotta know the people around you.
I don't know how you learned about that, but I really did think you were full of shit when
yeah, I know you did.
I was like, no way. They don't eat guinea pigs here. What are you talking about?
Shane's a fucking idiot. He always runs his mouth. No, I Google shit first and then I run my mouth.
Yeah.
Because I saw that on a documentary and I thought, no, they're not. These people are disgusting animals. Like,
hey, Atlas is here. How you doing, Atlas?
I'm all right. How's everybody else doing?
Good. Well, I want to introduce you to Clover here. This guy makes the best videos in the world. He makes them
Hello,
first
Mr.
class.
Clover.
Yeah, well, I'm getting back into it. I've been moving off grid, so I've been kind of out of things for a while. I haven't been posting videos.
Sucking toad ass.
Yeah, getting into shamanism and whatnot. But I got a real good internet connection now with Starlink, so it solves a lot of my internet problems I was having before. Because for 2 years living down here in the middle of the Amazon rainforest, you know, the internet there's no file.
Oh, it looks like he's about to suck it and get him. Oh, damn it.
And then Atlas, this guy's been in crypto since about 2014. He's got a big following. The guy's even was in here before BitConnect. Okay, he was in
man,
before
my
BitConnect.
PCM is jerking you off today. Look at this.
My best supporter.
No.
Hey, why don't you tell him about his NFL career too, Mr. Big?
No, I just want. I mean, he could make some really good ARC videos.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for solid projects to support and get behind. I was doing that for a few other projects and
then he started sucking toad asses down in Peru, and he stopped doing fucking YouTube.
Oh man, we got to put the mute button on Shane.
Stop sucking toad ass.
I've been there, man, in Peru.
Oh yeah,
were you sucking
toad
asses too?
Yeah, and I'm friends with the toads as well.
Right there. I just suck it away.
Let him talk, Shane. Let him talk. We're
Man,
about to
I just gave the toad not today, 3 days ago. To 2 people for the first time. The Bufo. 5-MeO DMT.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I hooked two people up about 3 days ago.
Oh, so you're visiting. Oh, you're a shaman then?
No.
Essentially. No? You just
another
have
toad ass sucker.
I'm in the realm, but no, I'm not a shaman, man.
Oh, okay. Well, you just you're administering it, so that's so. But yeah, I mean,
I understand.
Yeah, that's cool. It's it's something that a lot of people, especially from the States, don't have enough experience that I wish they did. I encourage everyone should be able to try it at least once. It really opens up your mind. You see things a lot differently when you've kind of had those experiences. I didn't know Black Sheep could jump around like that into the help that.
Yeah. No, these are adults, man, and both of these persons, they're very, very elevated spiritually. They're coaches.
Okay.
Both of the, and one's a psychologist, one's a breathing coach. So people that are in the realm, and can handle and be prepared for that, because that's not something you can just administer to anybody. I mean, I've been through some shit. I'm sure, just like you, I've seen some really ugly stuff happen. You never know what's in the Pandora's box.
No, I've seen some people have some pretty crazy reactions, to it, and sometimes that's I've had some bad trips, and I'm usually the biggest guy, in the room, so everyone gets a little scared when I start tripping balls. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that's why I can't trip around you. You're bigger than me, man. You can just manhandle me. Calm down, motherfucker.
But I had a little guy once, man, and it doesn't matter your size, man. When you're plugged in at that level, it's superhuman strength.
Mm-hmm. Clover's a giant.
Goes through somebody. But yeah, man, I had a guy. Dude, we had like 6 people hold him down, man. This guy was trying to rip his heart and his tongue out of his mouth. And there's like 3-4 people trying to hold his arm and his hand from like just yanking it out and then holding him down. And then the guy was like so powerful, so little, but he became so strong that when we had him pinned, man, he bit a fucking whole chunk, like a mouthful of his shoulder. Just tore the fucking shit off.
Shoulder?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey Clover, I think I'm gonna come down and visit you, and we're gonna do this. Man. Sign me up now. I've changed my mind because I told Clover once he gets his property set up, I want to come down and visit and see the Amazon. But I was like, I don't want to do no ayahuasca or nothing.
You can microdose. That's probably a better way to kind of ease your way into it.
Maybe I would do it that way, Mike. Because even like if I do shrooms, I nowadays like the microdose. When I was younger, it was anywhere from an 1/8 to a quarter minimum. Nowadays it'd be like a gram or 2.
Yeah, but this stuff's not for entertainment purposes, and you do got to prepare for it.
Well, it's strong. It might be better to have some experiences in that realm, whether it's shrooms or ayahuasca or whatnot, because when you start stepping it up, it's much stronger. And if you're not prepared for that, it can be you can have a bad experience. So it's it's very strong stuff.
Or some San Pedro. You mess with the San Pedros?
Yeah, I've done San Pedro once, but I've been really wanting to do that because
what's that? Another hallucinogen?
No, well, it's in a way it's a hallucinogen. It's ayahuasca is kind of like it's kind of been deemed as like the mother, it's kind of more of a feminine type of shamanistic experience, whereas the San Pedro is more masculine, and so it has some really interesting properties.
Better not let the liberals hear that you're sexualizing your drugs. You're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, the San Pedro is mescaline. So if you ever been down that path, but I got a ton of them here, man. I grow them.
Man, I used to love mescaline back in the 60s. Oh man.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This is the organic shit.
Back in the 60s, mescaline and
the microdots.
And that was the thing.
People still do mescaline. I thought that's like a rainbow, like a fucking Bigfoot, just something that you hear old people talking about that no one ever sees.
Mescaline and Quaaludes, that was my cocktail.
Yeah, like I always say, I've never heard anybody from your generation ever have a good story that starts with one time on Quaaludes. It always ends that.
Right.
I worked with this old dude. Every time he would tell the terrible stories of tragedy in his life, he'd be like, one time on Quaaludes, like when he like crashed his motorcycle, like split his face in two and like almost died. Another time on one time on Quaaludes. I would be like, I already know the story's gonna end bad. Why? because you started it with one time on Quaaludes. And he's like, he started thinking, yeah, a lot of bad stuff did happen on Quaaludes. That's something that like my generation doesn't understand, the Quaaludes. That's PCM's generation for sure.
Yeah. Well, there's all kinds of good stuff now too. But yeah, now it's a lot of organic, going back to the jungle and getting a lot of the goodness, man.
Quaaludes? Quaaludes, they're hallucinogen, right?
No,
PCM
Quaaludes was like a downer, wasn't it?
Like a
Downer?
tranquilizer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like
I
a
thought they were.
tranquilizer,
That's why I thought they were a
Yeah.
hallucinogen. But that's why
Well, they got
okay, now it
benefits.
makes sense. One time on
Yeah.
Quaaludes always turned out bad because it was always like he was always like wrecking his car. Like there was, but it's like terrible wrecks, like crashing his motorcycle, his cars. Like it was like he always was getting fucked up and ending up in the hospital after his Quaalude shit. From back in like the 70s or 60s, whatever
Right.
was going on.
Oh my god.
That dude was cool though, but he was burnt out by the time I met him. He was in his like 50s or 60s by the time I met him.
Anyway, Atlas, I gave Clover our Telegram group in ARC, and I told him to show up on Mondays and have the guy teach him about ARC so he can really refine his videos. I think it's at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, right?
No, he's on vacation this week, Coach Brad. But he can go do breathing sessions. Hey, we do breathing sessions on Mondays, Clover.
Right.
Breeding?
Breathing.
Breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, breathing. I think he said breeding. Like.
Yeah, I kind of did. It's late
Breeding,
here.
yeah.
I'm like,
I'm like, wait a minute, breeding. Man, no wonder why PCM ditched us for a month to go hang out with you guys.
But yeah, you can come get a breathing session on with us, man. About 30, 40 of us investors. And yeah, I got a coach that comes in and he gets us all connected and breathing together, relaxing, hitting that reset button.
Then he touches your knee. Clover's like, got me at the knee. Are we talking lady boys or men? Clover loves them.
Man, I had a buddy get stuck over there in. I had a Russian friend get stuck in Peru during the COVID. Man, poor fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
He really.
They're one of the first and most strict to lock down. Like they did.
Were they?
Yep.
Everything.
It was brutal for him, man. He couldn't leave the city. He couldn't go anywhere. I mean, the people where he was staying, because he was just traveling all throughout Peru, and then he just got stuck when they locked it down in the same place for.
Yeah. Clover,
forever,
you were
man.
in the Philippines when that happened, right?
I was in the Philippines, and then my father passed away, and I came to Mexico, and we didn't know what was going to happen from the family situation, and ended up nothing was going to happen from that. And so then I was like, okay, well, I still want to, make my way to Peru. And then they opened up the country. And as soon as they opened up the country, I booked a plane ticket and I came down. And I've been here ever since. So I've, when I first came down, it was a very weird energy. And I was like, there was like no tourists, right? I was like the only guy that was like, kind of, coming in there. And so
you stand out. You're fucking a massive fucking white guy. You look like a big old fucking pale ogre walking through fucking the jungle. They probably thought you were like Bigfoot, dude.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Bald and Bankrupt. I don't like follow his channel as that much, but I've watched some of his videos.
What is he, a traveler or something?
Yeah, it's like a traveler YouTuber, and if he was in Iquitos, that'd be interesting. But
are you planning on still eventually going over to Eastern Europe, or are you, now that you got the kid coming, you think you're going to settle down there in Peru?
Well, I'm gonna wait until everything is secure, and like I have a guardian and I have a business running here, and everything is self-sustaining. So it's going to take me a while, and I also would like to wait to get the passport. I've been having a lot of issues with immigration. A lot of
to
issues.
get a Peruvian passport.
Yeah, the immigration here is so fucked. It's so fucked.
Like,
And
as in what way? Like with getting a visa, or they want you to go back home for a little bit? Oh, we lost him again.
Hey, Atlas, can I ask you a real quick question? When our arc gets to
Yeah, I'm back.
max 80,000 arc or whatever,
Step on it,
what happens to our NFT?
To your what?
What happens to the NFT when you get to max?
There, that's the face. Look, there it is. Damn, I missed it.
You move it to another wallet, and then you put an expansion on your mansion.
Okay.
Trying to get your face.
Okay, sorry.
I'm trying to get your face when you take off. You get that like you might have just farted, like your lip curls up, like.
Right.
So Atlas, you're saying you stop making rewards when you get the max wallet with the NFT?
When you get to the max wallet, you've already won the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've won. Like I said, put the expansion on the mansion, move it to a new wallet, and the people that were growing with you, they're also going to be getting to max, so they're going to go and start wallets under you and play the game again.
Okay.
Or you
I'm
can sell
learning
it.
more and more every day what's going on.
Oh, it's a learning curve here. Big learning curve.
maybe Atlas, I'd like to maybe reach out to you and DM. Maybe that would be a good way for me to maybe ask some more direct questions and get some specific information.
Yeah, sure.
Atlas is always available.
Doing a video and making sure that I have the right information.
Yeah, of course, man. Hit me up right now so we can plug you in.
People,
I want to make sure it's the right Atlas. I don't have any scammers or anything.
He's got this picture.
Yeah.
That's his.
Well, I'm sure there's some scammers out there with the same picture.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Atlas is in our group there, Clover, so you can find him in the list there.
I'll send you his profile so you know who it is.
Yeah.
That's the right guy.
Is at Atlas Space? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's
That's
Atlas
it.
Space. Yeah.
Okay.
Atlas Space.
That's it.
So, like, I mean, my first question would be.
Yeah.
Oh, and my first question, I'm going to click.
Starlink gave out on you.
Is there like a really good kind of video that kind of gives you a kind of a the kind of an overview breakdown? Or I don't know if you guys have created one.
SK's got one. There's a
SK?
You know SK Crypto K? You ever heard of him?
Yeah, we know SK.
Yeah.
Is he in the group? No, I'm not
He's
sure.
an OG. Yeah, he's been around a long
SK,
time.
you know SK.
SK Crypto. Yeah. He does all the BT videos and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so he's done a video. I'll have to watch his video on it then.
Yeah, but it's kind of old. It's kind of old. Trying to think, because there's a ton of stuff. You know,
we do videos every day.
Yeah. That's it. We have a ton of people doing videos every day. We literally have a guy that does a video every single fucking day. But breaking it down, like we have a really good one come out today out of Australia, the Crypto Badgers. They do a weekly update about our podcast because we do a podcast every single day.
Okay.
So they summarize it. And they also show you like their journey. They got an Excel sheet and it's showing how much money they're making, their projections. But that's a really good question. Do we have, I mean, the SKs was supposed to be the Vibe Bible, but yeah. Let me find that. Let me find the SK Crypto K video and send it to you real quick.
And Clover, we haven't even told you the greatest thing of the whole thing. And when you have $250 in the bond or a NFT, you have a chance to get a Spark reward. And today, the Spark reward paid out $2,800.
Yeah.
Man, who the hell keeps winning it? Because I'm gonna go punch him
And
in
they
the face.
pay Clover. They paid us every day, 365 days a year.
Mm-hmm. I don't know enough about it. Like I'm trying to like what would be is there a comparison to another crypto project, like a similar comparison?
No,
No.
not really. It's totally different.
Yeah.
It's like a drip, but drip and everything else that came after it, like remixed and re-engineered and red pilled.
It's like
Better
it's like
tokenomics.
Furio but better. Furio and crack.
Yeah, like you know how I don't know, Clover, you kind of weren't around much there at that point, but I don't know if you remember like when Furio came out, like we seemed like okay, maybe they might have really perfected this ROI dApp.
You're looking
right?
for the next drip because it went from Tron chain, to Flow.
They fixed a lot of the. It seems like so far, like they've fixed a lot of those like short-term issues, like I mean, and what I mean by that, like killing it out and causing it to become a short-term thing. Their tokenomics are way more likely to last longer than drip tokenomics. So it's basically like a way better version. To me, it's like they took all the good and all the bad of all these drip clones that we've seen since, and they figured out, okay, what's the best way to do this? And they've come up with the best way to do it.
Okay. So it's because essentially what I'm gathering from you guys is that Furio is on a little bit of a decline and might not recover.
Furio's on a death spiral. It's not
Furio's dead, dude. Yeah.
So I guess like
so
that's
they
kind
fixed
of what I'm
some of those
looking at.
tokenomics, like the negative tokenomics in Furio. They were able to kind of address and fix,
because in Arc you can't just race to max wallet and then drain the system.
Yeah, you can't do like me and only put in like $800 and some and now you got a max wallet.
Right.
And another cool part about it, Clover, is that we actually encourage people. Actually, we force people to take profits.
Yeah.
Instead of hyper compounding, hey, just compound your way to $1 trillion. Because that's all bullshit. We say, pay yourselves. And we give the fastest ROI out of anyone in the business. So you've got a bunch of very happy people who got a return on their investment, and they put the money in their pocket, and now it's free money. And if they want to keep the music playing, they could reinvest or they could get referrals, but everybody got their money out.
Yep. I ROI'd and now I put in even more.
It's completely put all these systems upside down on their head.
Mm-hmm.
Where instead of telling you, don't sell, don't be a bitch, don't betray us, we're saying, actually be a responsible investor. This is the bear market. People lost all their money. They're in depression. And what people need now is a fucking win.
Mm-hmm.
A fast, good win. And then we play with the tokenomics to slow things down. And then by the time you get to a max wallet, you've already taken all of your money out, because you're taking money out every day and putting it in your pocket. So you don't have those huge red dildos that cause a panic. Because generally when it happens, everybody's racing to a max wallet, and then there's nothing else to do but to dump and sell, and then the project fails. And it's just the same thing over and over. And our chart is kind of flat.
Yeah.
We don't have a price that just goes through the roof, because then people buy the FOMO top and they get screwed.
Yep.
We have a steady
571,
dynamic
572 is where it sits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if Drip would have stayed at 572 forever. Everybody rich.
Yeah.
and the party would keep going.
Yep.
Have you guys done any like videos that have like some like interactive graphics, or kind of some more like visual appealing type things? So sometimes I like to take some of those, like if there are videos that are out there, and you can take those and you can kind of splice them into the video.
I'm going to find it for you here.
There's
a girl we hired. Yeah, we have a girl that we hired. So her name's Summer, and what's her freaking Crypto Hustle? Yeah, that's her name. Summer's Crypto Hustle. She did some pretty cool graphics on it. Just kind of going through the white paper, because it's really where it's at. but who wants to read a white paper, right?
Do you have a chat? Like I joined like the official ARC portable. It seems like more like an announcements channel. So is there a chat that I'm not?
Yeah, there's a chat.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it to you right now. Just let me find you her video because that has the.
Yeah, Clover, I sent you the chat for Art.
It's just the announcements channel is what you sent me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
PCM still learning how to use Telegram 4 years later.
All right, she did some kind of cool graphics, and we got a bunch of materials coming out now because we're launching a mobile app on March 31st. So the mobile app is going to be really cool, actually. Oh, we got a cool video for that.
Yeah, mobile app.
I'll show you that. I can show you that one. Here you go. This is the girl, but she talks very fast, so it's not. But here, I'll send you a link on our Twitter. We've got a cool video. But let me send you the official group. So what kind of videos do you do?
He does mostly ladyboy videos.
I do a lot more like kind of editing with my videos. I've got experience doing videos. I've been doing videos since 2017. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of people doing crypto videos when I started. I was kind of back in a time frame like where I kind of started from that. And so I've learned things, over time, but over the last year or two since I've been here in Peru, I haven't been posting as regularly. I used to post every day. There was I used to do live streams, every day. At one point I had, I think the most I ever had on a live stream was around 1,000 people. That was kind of back in, some of these more scammy projects. But I had a pretty good following, kind of back when I was really getting into a lot of the passive income crypto projects. So I've seen the space evolve over time, and so that's BlackSheep has kind of been there from that. I mean, we're all kind of crypto OGs, so we've
been a part of the revolution, man. The evolution.
Yeah, we've seen things. And
tell him.
Atlas, him and I are the ones that brought that fucking flow idea to fucking
we convinced Bank Teller to do flow essentially because he was having so much success in Vietnam, and I was in Vietnam for 2 years, two and a half years, and I've seen the way that really works and develops in those countries, because you have kind of communities that don't have a whole lot of money, but they are so connected to all of these people, and there's kind of a virality, if that's a word, to kind of like how things can really grow out there. Same thing with the Philippines. Those two countries in Asia, a lot of these types of projects, they just blow up, over there. And so, that was what was happening with Bank Teller's project. And so that's when we started getting into, basically kind of getting him, more comfortable with doing that type of marketing, for his project. And then, now he's kind of more focused on Elephant and some of his newer projects that he's getting into.
Remember, dude, he'd have all the Filipinos or whatever, they'd all be showing their phones and they'd all be on Flow or whatever his thing was. They would all be there'd be 20 dudes and people in the room though, dude, and they all were showing off, and they'd usually be from Philippines and all the lady boys.
It's more normal in that to do kind of these like they have a lot of cafes and things, and people will go there and they have places where people kind of congregate and they learn from one another, and it works out there, kind of like that kind of MLM type thing. It has a stigma in the US, but it's can be really powerful in some of those Asian countries. And so I think the way Drip was constructed is it took a lot of those successful aspects of some of those more popular platforms and created some mechanisms to give it more longevity, and that's what we've seen with Drip. I mean, it's been what, 2 years now? Is that
almost exactly? It'll be about another month. It'll be 2 years.
Another month.
Yeah,
your mic's popping, Shane.
Yeah, so I think that there's a lot of great aspects to that, but they essentially needed to come out with more innovation and more ways to kind of feed money into the project. One of the biggest things I've always said is like, these projects are typically zero sum. So what is it that is bringing money into the system? What can you add to the system? And that was some of the issues that we've had with prior projects.
Revenue?
Yeah, like how does the project make money? Like
we're working on that.
if everyone's making money,
like candles. We like candles to the Santos.
Yeah.
No, actually, Black Sheep knows some alpha. Maybe in private he could talk to you.
Oh yeah.
I can't talk about
he's got a lot of alpha.
But it's important to us. You hit the nail on the head, man. It's all about sustainability, and we come from business development backgrounds. So we're creating products that are bringing revenue back to the project and to the investors, and that's actually coming out very soon too. So it's not just re-engineering the ROI gap, but
real world
creating
businesses,
revenue streams that no one's even thought of. It's just low hanging fruit, but you have to put a lot of work into it, and we work our asses off, man. I mean, we're passionate about doing
Is this bridged into other languages? Like, has that been like something that's been incorporated? Like,
yes. If you join the Telegram, you see we got maybe 20, 30 language channels, but we're still very green. I've got ambassadors, but honestly, no one's really stepped up. I mean, we have a guy that's in Colombia in a trading group. 680 something people, and he's going to do a presentation about ARC for them soon. So, we've been focusing on the product, getting our mobile application. I mean, imagine Drip if Drip had a mobile app. I mean, what that could have done, where you have a QR code, where you go to a barbecue, but you have analytics. You could show, hey, this is how much money I made in the past 3 months. This is how many referrals. This is how much I'm making. This is a projection, because we also have a calculator that shows you how much money you'll make in every single day for the next 4 or 5 years. It's pretty badass, but I don't like tooting my horn, man. You guys talk good about the project, not me. I do this all day. Help me out.
You're doing great, man.
It's 2:30 in the morning over here. Help me out.
Well, I can tell you
where
too,
you
Clover
based?
does great videos.
Where are you based?
I'm in the Canary Islands.
Okay.
I came here about maybe 6 years ago.
So the link you sent me though is for like the announcements channel, right? Like I still have, I don't know where the chat.
No, that's a portal. No, that's a portal that you have to. Yeah, you have to play a little game to make sure you're a human.
Yeah, Clover's not the sharpest
have to-
tool in the shed. He was a professional athlete. They're usually not gifted up yonder way.
Oh, I did it, and it sent me the temporary invite link. Oh, now it's saying
There you go.
okay, all right.
You don't have to be a good human. You don't have to be a good human to get in here.
No, I did the whole thing. I just didn't finish it. So, yeah. All right, I got it now.
Right.
Yeah.
He might not be able to figure out how to get into your Telegram, but he can probably body slam you and beat you at a 40-yard dash.
That's a given.
There he is.
Nope, he's
there's
stuck
Clover.
again.
He's in there. Oh,
Clover's frozen
he's
again.
stuck.
Look, his teeth look like they're all like yellow or like rotten. He looks like he got tweaker teeth. Damn it, I didn't get it.
You guys are mean.
Bro, hey, the way it paused and pixelated, it looked like you had tweaker front teeth. Like they looked like they were all black and rotten.
It's bad. It's bad. I gotta use my my other internet line. I think for doing this, it's just more stable.
Maybe once if you cut out more trees that are blocking, or it's just the weather's so bad, because everyone who has it, that's what they've said. The only time it sucks is when there's bad weather.
Well, yeah. Right. I mean, there might be a lot of cloud cover. I mean, I don't know.
Is it always bad weather there in the Amazon?
No, it's great. Most I love the weather here.
It doesn't rain. It doesn't like rain every day in the summer, or
No, I mean, I guess it's like technically like kind of the summer right now. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's near the equator, so it kind of.
Oh, you guys are like on the same time frame, more like Australia, because you're down there, huh?
Or below the equator, but it's like, we're not below the, what is that, the equinox or something? So like the sun like comes over and then comes back,
Yeah.
right? So
so you're
but yeah,
still higher up than Australia, because Australia, they have completely reversed summer and winter from us.
So I was just looking through the Telegram. It's like one of the things I like to do is I like to come in the Telegram and I like to look at the media, right? And so I'm looking through the media. There's some long, I'm assuming they're probably the podcasts or whatnot you put out. Here's one that's like a big wave. I don't know if you can see that. This one.
Yeah.
I like to find media like that I can incorporate in videos and whatnot.
Yeah.
There you go.
So like if it's specific to ARC, it looks like that's just one where it's just like a big wave. So
Clover,
that's
I want more videos of your property too, man. I liked that. That was super cool seeing everything you've been up to.
Well, yeah, that was the whole thing I was thinking about doing, was doing like more of like a specific project for each crypto project I'm in, and then like it's like a separate wallet, and like the money that I have in that is just for that,
for that bungalow or maybe whatever you're building.
Or you do these ones closer to the water. That's the valuable land, over there, close to the river, and there's or ones with like these amazing trees. Like I have some of these old growth trees on my land that are just incredible.
Now your house, how far does it sit away from the Amazon River?
I would say probably about 100 meters. About 100 meters.
There he goes again, speaking meters. That's how long he's been out of the U.S.
When you say yards, those yards make more sense to you? I don't know.
Yeah,
300
you
feet.
should think in yards. You were a football player. Like that's your fucking bread and butter.
Yeah, I do everything in the metric system now. The other system to me is just not. It's feet and inches.
Is that how you measure your ladyboys too in the metric system, so you don't feel as gay?
But actually, like, so property, it's about like 50 meters away from the actual Amazon River, and I don't technically own that. Like, that's actually owned by the Peruvian Navy. So they have, but I have access rights to it, right? I can build on it. I'm building on it. But it actually makes my land, like, I actually have more land if you factor that in. But like my land is actually on the land that doesn't get flooded. So there's like an area.
That's what I was going to ask. If like,
that whole
flooding,
that whole area, it floods. And in the next month, I'll show you guys because the water's gonna come up for the next month. And I want to see what that looks like. It's be my first time because we built that. It's like a 6 meter by 15 meter space. I still need to finish it, but it's got a roof on it, and we just need to do the flooring and then cover it or whatnot. And that's going to be the idea I have, is going to be a giant meeting space
with a lot of meters,
a giant restaurant or whatever. But I could build another one of those. And the thing is like, it's so cheap to hire these workers here, and they do good work. I've got great workers. I mean, nice. 4 hours of work in the morning. Which you don't really want to work like later on. It's just too hot. But how
many meters can they clear?
In terms of it depends.
A lot of meters.
It depends on the,
now here's a serious question. When they're clearing your land, now are they doing it more like modern Western ways, like with chainsaws, or are they doing it like old school, everything by hand?
No, like it's so what they do is they take a machete and they have a stick that has kind of like a hook on it, right? And they get real low and they cut it. they cut it with a machete, and they use the stick to kind of pull everything back. And a lot of the guys here have a lot of experience with that. And that's how they all do it here.
They cut trees
never
down with
anyone work like that before. What?
They cut down trees with machetes?
Yeah, but I mean, it depends on like the types of trees. Like some of them are real that like they're not, like a machete will go right through it because it's not that durable. And then you have some other ones that's like you got to take a chainsaw to.
So that's what they do use chainsaws then, at least if they have to. It's not like a bunch of dudes wearing loincloths cutting everything down with machetes. But Because like it's the Amazon, right? We're in America. That's what we're talking about. Hey, what about cannibals in the Amazon? Do you know if there's any tribes close to your area?
I'm not aware of any, but there's so many uncontacted tribes.
What's your elevation from the river?
It's well, I mean, the river moves so much. Like, so it goes down like 20, 30 meters. It goes down a lot.
Damn, 20, 30 meters.
Yeah.
Can we get a translator to into English, please? Every time Clover comes on, we're gonna need somebody right there.
It dropped like 100 feet. That's crazy.
Yeah, like 100 feet.
Wow.
That much?
Wow.
Holy shit! It
drops all the way down.
Does it rise that much too, though? I mean,
white,
come on.
like white sand. I mean, I don't know if I have this video. I don't
yeah,
know
on your video, you were talking about across the river when the water's lower. There's beautiful white beach, like straight across from you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm post a video in the chat. Like, oh, I can't do it on. Oh wait a minute, no, I can do it on this computer. Yeah, it's like I can post like there's some of the beaches there are incredible. You wouldn't think that being in the middle of the
Amazon. You wouldn't think that at all.
And the sand is like white. You know, it's just it's.
Does
incredible.
the water ever clear up, or is it always cloudy?
It's always like that because there's like clay. There's all this clay that like.
You have
so
gas
you never
there?
can see
Or
the
propane?
fucking.
What do you guys
You
use?
can never see the scary shit coming, like piranhas and fucking snakes.
We're fucking frozen again.
Yeah, get him. That's a good one. That's a good one. Get him.
So
get him.
I got him. I got him.
You got me.
Yeah, I got you.
Did
you do you have gas or propane? What do you guys use down there?
Yeah, well, I got a propane tank for like the kitchen, you know, and I'm using gas on the generator right now. I have to run the generator, you know, for the Starlink. So I got to get you know, some batteries and a solar panel and all that set up. So I'm going to do that soon because like right now I'm using a lot of gas. So but
wow,
it's still cheaper than like the electric bill I was paying in the city. You know, I was paying a lot of like one time, like, you know, my electric bill was half my rent. It was just insane because I was running the air conditioner
in those tiny little apartments you were staying in.
Yeah, well, it was a 2-bedroom apartment, right? It's just the way they set up the air conditioner was just, it wasn't smart, and so
it's like the split, like the wall split things.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I can't really explain, but it's just they didn't set it up very well, and so I was just running the air conditioner all the time because I didn't care, and you know, about the bill or whatnot. And then I got the bill, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is crazy!"
You probably had the highest bill in the whole city because you're the big white guy.
Well, I don't know about the city, but like they were pissed at me. You know, the landlords or whatever. They're like, "You're going to break our air conditioner. You know, who's going to pay for the air conditioner?" I'm like, I'm just running the air conditioner. Like, it's not going to break. Like, you know, it's, but I don't know. Those people, landlords, were not good to deal with. But yeah, I want to try to see if I can find a video of the beach. It's beautiful. Yeah, right here. I got a whole folder on it. Oh, sweet. I gotta pull the ones out with all the you know, the.
You guys have the longest wave in the whole planet over there.
Longest waves? Really?
Yeah.
What?
Like, yeah. I've been there. Yeah,
like
it's
on
almost
the
like
Caribbean coast?
Yeah, it's 1.5 kilometers long. Like.
Oh, now you're fucking talking in kilometers. Get the fuck out of here. Jeez. Fucking kilometers, meters, like. The only ones who are understanding each other right now is Clover and Atlas. I think they're jerking each other off. They're like, wait till we start getting into centimeters.
The bufo, yep. The toad.
Yeah, here's a cool video. It's got my my niece in there.
Let's check it out.
So Clover,
like nice and.
Do you use Clover? Do you use a drone with your videos too? Like that video where you were showing all of your land, Okay, yeah. So you're because I didn't think that was stock footage. That was you taking that of your land, right?
Yeah, if you actually look at a lot of the stock footage that's out there, it's crap. You know.
Yeah.
So it's and I want to take some better drone videos. You know, if I can. It's I gotta do some things. You know, for with GoPro to make it a little bit better. But yeah. So this is a video that I'm uploading now. It kind of gives you like a picture. Like there's this area, Santa Clara, that's like that's called Santa Clara, where it's like a very beachy area when the river's down, and I mean there's just so many.
Do the
People.
locals like? Are they scared of the water and all the fucking piranhas and caiman? Or are they just like swimming in there like it ain't nothing?
Yeah, it's normal for them.
How many get eaten by piranhas a year?
I'm not familiar with.
He's not too many. Only about 6 from this village a year.
This is cool too.
They're usually smaller. They go for the small, dark natives, not the big, huge white guy.
Right.
It's probably about the equivalent of the same of how many people get run over by a bus, you know, in the city.
In Las Vegas, that's a high number. So many people get hit by buses in Vegas because they're drunk on the strip and they'll literally stumble right in front of a bus. Pow! So we talking like Vegas or normal cities?
Hey, Sheep, how does our airdrop look for next week?
Like I said days ago, it's gonna be about $2,000.
All right.
So.
And how many people do we have on the team?
Like 87. Yeah. It'll get bigger every month, though.
Oh, whoa! So they actually set it up like a beach when the water's down. Like,
Yeah.
are those are like little cabana things? Is that what those are?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, now so right now all that's underwater.
Yeah.
Dude, these people are crazy. They're all setting it up like it's a beautiful fucking like tropical vacation, and you go in that water and there's a bunch of shit that wants to swim up your wiener and bite you and eat you.
That's such a misnomer, you know. I mean, it's not dangerous where
Hogan's gonna be the guy that's gonna get the thing swimming up his pecker now that he said that it's not common. Or you're gonna you're gonna go in there with like one little scab and the freaking piranhas are gonna eat your freaking leg off.
You were such a pussy. It's not that bad. Dude, there's so much.
Hey, Atlas, I thought I got a little reminder that I needed to re-up my automatic reallocation. I only had
in
one
the
day.
south, like Clover in the south, I won't go in the water.
Yeah, I like that. It reminds you that you're one day away. That's a good idea.
Yep.
You guys have added so many little touches that no other program has. It's almost like a 3-year-old kid could work this.
Correct. Or
Honestly, Clover, though, I would probably get in the Amazon River before I get in like in the south to get in the water. I'll get in the Amazon River before I go down in the south part of the U.S.
Yeah, I would never get in like the water around Louisiana. Like fuck that. Like all that.
Dude,
all that.
Anywhere around there, Georgia, Louisiana, like when the what are they? The cottonmouths when they're breeding. I believe it's the cottonmouths. They're like a huge ball of hundreds, if not thousands, of snakes in the water, right? And they're breeding. And there's been reports of like skiers, right? You're coming along skiing, you hit this big breeding ball of these cottonmouth snakes, and before you hit the water, you're dead because they all fucking bite you. Like shit like that happens in the south. And like,
Clover, don't you have to look out for those tree frogs? Aren't they poisonous too?
they're like the most poisonous thing in the Amazon. But
The little red ones, right? Aren't
yeah,
they? Though?
well, they have all
know?
different colors. But yeah, like
But
I haven't
bright
seen
color
them
means stay away for the most part,
So
right?
I mean,
they're
if
like
you're just
orange,
walking
yellow,
through the bush there, they could just jump on your back and you'd never know it and bite you, right?
I don't know how I don't. I mean, frogs to me aren't really aggressive. Like they have tons of these big bullfrogs here. Like they keep getting in my house. You know, I have to like pick them up and like throw them out because they, you know, when it rains and stuff, it brings all these big ass bullfrogs.
Your
I got a
girl doesn't
ton of
eat
them over
them?
here. They crawl into the toilet and just sit in the toilet. My girlfriend's like, "Hey, can you get the frog out of the toilet?" And I got to go in there and scoop it out and like, you know, get like, you know, so it's
To her, it's just normal though, huh? She's like fucking frog.
yeah, but it's you know, like those frogs are harmless. But yeah, the little poisonous dart frogs. I haven't seen one yet, but I think if you go further back, I'm sure they're back there. You know, because like I haven't seen like tarantulas or anything like that. But when you go further back, they've got them back there. I've seen a couple. They're real big ones.
They have gigantic bird-eating spiders in the Amazon.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
They are like a tarantula that's the size of a fucking dinner plate, and they spin their webs high up in the trees, and it'll catch little birds. Like because they had one. This was 20 some years ago, 30 years ago at a pet store in Vegas, and they showed it to us. And you fed the thing finches. You'd break its wings, the finch's wings, and throw the finch into this big spider's fucking enclosure, dude. And it was from
Clover. Do you guys have those spider monkeys?
Spider
there are all
monkeys?
kinds of monkeys.
Yeah, don't you have those little spider monkeys that are little bitty miniature monkeys?
The marmosets or whatever. Like the little thing you were playing with before.
Yes. What was that? Yeah, that one. What's the name of that one?
Some people in America, they'll sell them like as finger monkeys, but they're marmosets, if I remember correctly, which is a form of primate. So basically a monkey. Yeah. That cute little thing, and the kids had it, and I was like, yeah. Oh, you're like, oh, they probably just took it from their mom. I was like, that's fucked up. Because those are like, they bond with their young just like humans do, you know? Uh-huh. And that poor little thing, you know, but a lot of times you can find them abandoned too. So, but I bet the kids didn't care. Like you said, they probably just snagged that fucker up and ran off.
Those kids are vultures,
dude,
man.
They pulled the birds out of their pocket, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
what's crazy? Fuck? He pulled two of them out of there. Little kid or whatever. And he's playing with the monkey or whatever. And I'm just sitting there and he's like, oh, yeah, I got a bird too. And he reaches in his pocket and pulls out this bird. And, you know, and then out of the same pocket, he grabs another bird.
Those were in the same pocket?
Oh, wow. Same pocket. So
there's just birds that chilling in his pocket.
You know, so yeah, these kids, funny. Like they you know, they live different lives out here.
Yeah, to see that little baby monkey like that, once you take it from the baby like that, the mom, if they do not now, if a human does not take care of it, it's probably already dead. You know, it'll die because it's just like any other monkeys. Like the stranger monkeys, they'll kill it because they see it as a lot of times they could adopt it. You know, sometimes they will adopt strays, but usually they'll avoid it or they'll kill it. You know, the males. That's why I was like, bro, you should get that from them. Like if you want one, like that would be.
I wasn't thinking at the time. Next time I see him with something like that, I'm gonna buy it off him.
Yeah.
But do you have gorillas or those big monkeys?
No, we don't have gorillas there.
No gorillas, but they have some aggressive monkeys.
Clover's the only gorilla there. Big albino gorilla.
But they've got they got a lot of different monkey species, a lot of different types. So
see, I want to do that. I want to actually go. That's one reason why I want to go there. I want to like play with fucking monkeys, dude. Like when I saw that little thing.
Yeah, the biggest tourist attraction is this place called Monkey Island. I still haven't been there. I think my mom's gonna come down here when the baby's born. Maybe we'll go out there around that time.
Jay Giles band made a song about Monkey Island.
Oh yeah,
really?
Well it's like
is it in Peru?
No, it's downriver. It's downriver, maybe an hour or two from the city, and it's an actual island in the middle of the Amazon, and they just let all the monkeys run free, and it's a sanctuary for monkeys, and they've got them everywhere,
And they're friendly with the with all the tourists and the people.
Well, yeah, I think the ones that are more aggressive or dangerous, you know, they put them in because they have some. They look cute, right? But they'll fucking bite your ear off. They'll bite your finger off. They'll bite your nose off. Like,
damn, I know, dude.
Dangerous.
Like that's one of the things I actually was looking into, because I want a pet monkey, but if I want to travel more, now that we are almost out of kids, I can't have a freaking monkey because that's a 20-30 year commitment. But I was looking at
I just want to incorporate it in my property. I'll turn it into a sanctuary here, and I'll pay someone to basically manage the whole thing.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like just have like monkeys, because you could probably even get funding from people if you said, look, my land, I'm going to use it as a sanctuary too, and take like orphan monkeys, because there's people like in Indonesia and Thailand that do that a lot, because I watch a lot of, because I want a monkey so bad, I watch a lot of monkey videos, and they have like what they'll call them parks. They'll say, hey, this is a monkey park, which is a sanctuary for them.
I was hanging out with my friend this morning because I had to get him to do the facial recognition for my exchange account, but he had a pet monkey. He was living in Baleen. But then I was asking him, I was like, hey, man, what happened to your monkey? And he was like, oh, yeah, the cat killed it.
Oh, no. Was it a baby?
Like, oh, that sucks. It was the cutest little monkey.
Yeah,
you know?
that's too bad.
It wasn't a baby. I mean, it was a full-grown monkey, but, you know, and they had it in their home. It's one of those ones that kind of runs around. It's I don't know how to describe it. I have a video of the type somewhere on my computer, but they make fairly decent pets. So yeah, I guess the cat went after it. Letitia, I'm familiar with Letitia. I haven't been there.
Letitia, she sounds like a bitch. Hey, that's gonna get a copyright strike.
Little town.
I'll turn it down. Jungle music, copyrighted too.
Oh yeah, anything that has copyright, their stupid AI senses it.
They're listening.
Yeah.
I see dead people.
Clover, Bird Dog, why would Clover ever want to go down on Letitia? She does not sound like his type. Sounds like a darn right, like she'd be mean.
You love turning everything sexual, don't you, Shane?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I think he's got some sexual.
No, after Black. Hey, you got to see what Rhino posted earlier and saying this is a fight with Shane. So now I'm like trying to live up to it. It was like John Cena, and so this black dude like going back and forth, and everything John Cena said was super gay, and even his girlfriend was like, you know, everything you say is sounding really gay. And he's like, really? Oh man, because he's all like, I will punch you in your dick hole, and says something about licking his ass and all this. Oh, you got to see it. So, but I have to live up to that now. So yeah.
I was looking at the hex chart. Looks like the pump is over.
I bet the pump is over.
That tweet, he pumped it. He pumped it a cent, 1 penny.
Really?
Crashed down a little bit.
Oh, was it 8.9?
Yeah,
I don't think it's over.
Yeah, 8.9.
If it
comes back down, you know, I got a little USDC once crypto.com decides to give me my freaking money.
What problem are you having with them? You sent it not realizing they don't accept it anymore?
No. They have this bullshit rule that basically like everything has to be done through the country of origin. So I set up my crypto.com account in the Philippines, right? So then they have this new rule that everything has to be verified through SMS. And I actually still have my Philippines phone number and it still works. But for some reason, their platform, the message won't send. So every time I'm trying to get access to my account, I got to fill out this fucking card with a code on it, put the picture up, take the picture, send it to them, wait for them to get back to me just so they can open up my account one time so I can get in there. And there's no way to change the phone number. They won't let you do it like another phone number. They won't send me a replacement card. They won't do some of these things. So it's like, you know, I'm like going back and forth with customer service. I'm like, dude, I'm a YouTube influencer And I've been supporting your project or whatever. How can I support this? When you guys have all these bullshit rules and they're like, oh, well, it's about your safety or whatnot. But I was like, it's not safe because I'm essentially locked out of my account, and
Yeah.
it took me the longest time, like 2 years to get. That was the whole reason I didn't buy into the sheep token, because it was on Crow and I was trying to get access to my fucking account so I could Crow so I could dump it into sheep, because I have those staking rewards.
Wow.
And it took me 2 years to get back into my account, and then even now I still can't. Like every time I want to get into it, I gotta do all this bullshit and wait for them to respond. I'll check my email. I bet they still haven't responded to me.
That sucks.
And it's just they haven't responded to me. I sent it to them like 6 hours ago, and if you don't do it within a certain time frame, you got to do it again and do it. I'm done with that bullshit. I'm pulling my money out. I dumped everything. I'm gonna get into something where I don't have to deal with that shit anymore.
Get on the arc, bro. We got you, man.
Yeah.
With that, I gotta go, guys.
Get into.
I gotta go, guys.
All right,
brother. Hey, thanks for showing up.
Get him educated, guys. Bring him up to speed, and let's do some videos.
Yeah,
Let's see if you can force. All right, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
Later,
Nice to meet
bro.
you, Mr. Clover. Everyone else.
Yeah, man.
The real DS, the fake DS, Mr. Biggs, Crypto Black Sheep.
Enjoy
All right, brother.
pizza rolls.
Yeah.
Let's get that
Before we
crypto.
go, we gotta say it. We always gotta say it.
Let's
get this crypto.
Childish millionaire I've ever known in my life.
Pizza rolls.
Let's get that crypto, folks.
How did this guy become a millionaire? It's
I don't
insane.
even know.
Oh, luck.
Account. You need an Ultimo account and to get into ARC. That's what you need.
Hey, don't listen to that DS guy. He's an idiot.
Oh,
DS,
shit.
turn your camera on. Let's do the comparison again. Come on, buddy. Look at this. Same fucking dude, 20 years younger.
Oh my god. Fucking hilarious.
Same dude, 20 years younger.
Oh shit.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna get off too. I've been burning.
Yeah,
a lot
me
of gas.
too, man. We've been on
Yeah.
almost 3 hours.
Too.
So,
Oh, yeah. It has
Yeah,
been.
good-
All right,
good-
everybody.
all right, guys. Thanks for
Trying to get
coming
my
out.
internet
Episode
fixed.
888.
Take care,
We'll have
Clover.
889 tomorrow.
Yeah, Clover, thanks for coming, buddy.
That sounds pretty gay.
Win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo, 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 shooting to the moon,
And go.
I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. Let's go, guys. Palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm. Win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo, win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm. Let's go, guys. Palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm, palm.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I look around.
Here we see a wild X5 drinking fresh water. This particular specimen is very thirsty. But drinking from a ram's territory can be dangerous.
Hot girl summer. Hot girl summer. Day 75 of being a girl, and I've been carrying around tampons and pads for the past 2 months, but I've actually never opened one up. So let's do it.
Cause your
I thought the letters stood for small, medium, and large based on the size of your Barbie pouch. Crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches sometimes because mine doesn't
All
look
the
like a
time.
little Barbie pocket.
It's a
And we all
penis.
just normalize women having bulges sometimes. Normalize the bulge. We are normal.
Don't put all your bananas in one place.
I was trying to put my bananas in a new place.
They'll steal all your bananas. I put all my bananas in Furio. Now I can only get one banana a day. Makes me so sad. I thought I was gonna get 10 bananas. Now I'm only getting one banana. One banana. How am I supposed to live on one banana a day?
Right? Oh, God.
When dicks deserve to get choked, they get choked.